contraption, bro, that simulates a dick suck. It's like a little, you know what I'm talking about?
Exactly what you talking
So the homegirl was supposed to, you know, I can't tell the whole thing on air, but I'm like, that made me think, why don't prostitutes just start renting sex toys? You ain't got to get your body up, you feel me? These niggas is perverts. Niggas that buy pussy off the streets, they ain't, you know, a gentleman buys pussy, you know.
Or this is what they could do.
Go ahead.
For a discount, the bitch can sit in the room, let you feel on her titties while you get your shit in her pocket.
But you can't do no touching on her. That's prostitution.
Oh, okay. Or she can sit in the corner and like milk her nipples or some shit like that.
Hey, I know we live, right?
What I'm saying is, I'm saying just like, you know how you go skating, right? You go to the skating ring. Yeah. They're like, nigga, give me your shoes, like we give you our skates.
But they gotta have a little signature on that motherfucker.
I'm saying the prostitute got a little backpack full of sex toys. You pull up on the stroll, and bam, what you want? You need some head? Okay, she pull out the machine, rent it to you. You know what I'm saying? Sign it over to you. You know what I mean? And then when you finish with it, you give it back.
Does she charge a cleaning fee, or is it all in the service?
I mean, I don't know. You know
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, innovate. We gotta innovate, man.
They might throw. You gotta get some disposable ones. You get nigga ain't gonna rinse them motherfuckers out.
Man,
shit, I'm good.
Man, I wanna hold on, man. I wanna welcome an esteemed guest to the show. Somebody who I know of. You know what I'm saying, and was a fan of before he came on the show. He reached out because he wanted to come up here and be a part of what we got going on, man. Y'all give it up for Lonnie Burrell, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man. Yes,
hell
sir.
Yeah.
Feels at home. Feel like home already with y'all, man.
Oh man, it's all love, man. You know, I know your pedigree, man. I know the kind of talent you got, man. So we gonna hop to it, man. I'm gonna ask you some tough questions. 'Cause I feel like the more talented somebody is, the tougher the question should be, because you're gonna get gold from it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start with the simple shit. To these laymen out here who don't know who you are, explain to these niggas who Lonnie Burrell is, man.
Man, wow. Lonnie Burrell is a cool ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? At the same time, I've done a lot of work out here that I've always been under the radar because I wanted my work to speak more than my mouth. You know, being in Hollywood, a lot of people like to say what they do or what they've done to impress people.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like to. I always been the guy that I just want you to know Lonnie Burrell as a cool ass dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when they find out that I sing and they find out all the stuff that I've written and produced and all the tours I've done, and you know, there are some people out there that do know. To those that don't know, Lonnie Burrell is a chameleon in the music business.
Official. Certainly official. So look,
sir.
How was it growing up with a father who was an amateur boxer?
Man.
Wow, I ain't knew that. Wow.
This nigga got hands. You know, this one of them niggas, he don't know. I know he got hands,
wow.
But
I look at his knuckles, man. He done put through the drywall before at least twice.
The nigga daddy was cold with them hands, bro.
You know, Pops, I had a few arguments probably over the course of my teenage years with him, man, because he wouldn't let me box. You know, my uncle Buddy, who, you know, rest in peace, his older brother, he went a little further than he did.
Right.
But my father, he was one of those guys that felt like he was protecting his sons from getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I was just a natural with the hands. You know.
Yeah. You'd have been a lightweight, right?
Huh?
You've been a lightweight?
Yeah, I would've been a lightweight.
He tall, so he'd have been out there.
The shit out of motherfuckers.
And it's weird because I'm left-handed, but I fight right-handed.
Right.
I don't fight southpaw, so. But yeah. So I was an issue, but Pops, like, you know, they would let me train or spar, you know, but they wouldn't let me go no further than that. And so that was frustrating because he definitely was whipping my ass. You know what I'm saying? The way he was with my ass, I said, ain't nobody gonna whip my ass when I walk out this door, man. Like, you know. But you know, just having, you know, older cousins and you know, uncles too that was in that field, you better learn how to have them hands, boy.
Man.
And I was always smaller, so, you know, but I was the one that wanted to jump on the bigger guy and know what that feel like when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what that feel like.
Yeah, that's some ill stuff, man. I mean, shit. Yeah, your uncle. That's the one who knocked out Floyd Daddy, right?
Yeah. Damn. He got the information,
Oh
yo.
man, we know, man.
Buddy Burrell, man.
Yeah,
Knocked out Floyd Daddy.
yeah, knocked out Floyd's daddy. That's Charlie. That's Charlie Pops, right?
Yeah, Charlie Dad,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, definitely,
That
man.
was my guy. That was like my second father right there, man.
Man, what's your name, bro? Who'd you bring with you to the studio, man?
That's my brother Brandon Williams, man. He got some podcasts in different rooms and
Okay,
things that he got happening, man. He's from the South.
okay. I would have guessed Philly with the mustache, man. I got a
Mustache.
yeah. I got a beard. I got a mustache.
This is a
Brandon, what's introduce yourself, famo?
My name's Brandon Williams.
Brandon Williams.
House of R&B.
Okay, you said House of R&B.
Yeah, House of R&B. He run that. So
Okay.
it's building, man. He's doing a great job.
Hell yeah, much respect, man, for real, man. So look, we gonna get into some more questions, man. Look,
Man, you hit me with one I wasn't expecting.
man, you know, it's all love, man. I feel like when somebody is dope, a lot of times artists forget to really let people know who they are. You know, likability is everything. So if a nigga know your story, I feel like you get more leeway on certain shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
And you know, cause I'm a misunderstood nigga, man. Motherfuckers
Man,
don't.
me too, bro.
So I try to tell my story so you know why I'm punching on a nigga or why something is happening. Hey, this ain't for
And
no
then they want to
reason.
say you crazy.
Yeah, it was. Nah, I ain't crazy.
If
nigga.
I'm going that far, you might want to look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But self-defense don't never look like self-defense
It
to
don't, yeah.
other people watching. They just think you tripping.
Yeah. And then, like for us, at my last job, this kid that I worked with, small little kid, 6th grader, beat up an 8th grader, and they took the motherfucker out of school and put him up in one of them prison schools just for defending himself.
Right.
And that's how they be doing niggas, man. So, but still, though, you can't be afraid to defend yourself at the end
No,
of the
you
day.
have to,
You're gonna take the
man.
consequences, of whatever that is. Hey,
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you a question, man. Can you remember a time as an artist where someone in this industry didn't do right by you?
Man, I remember times.
What was the first time where it was like some major shit where you was like, wow, I can't believe what the fuck.
I won't say the artist, but and you know, it opened my eyes and let me know there's a difference between friendships and businessmen. And so a very well-known rapper and well-known artist that I never really worked with the rapper. You know what I'm saying? He came in on the session while we working and I found myself, you know, vocal producing the artist that I always, you know, work for. And as we were cutting the record, I was changing melodies. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you showing range.
I'm like, nah, let's change it now. You a good rapper, but you'll sound better singing this like this.
Right.
So we changed it, boom, 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 boom. Next thing I know, about a month and a half later, the label went with it fast. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again, the label what?
The label went with it fast. They released it fast.
Right.
I'm hearing it on the radio the next thing I know, like probably a month later, you know. And I'm like, nobody called me. I kind of rewrote that, you know. So I had to decide at that point, like, now do I kick some dust up, you know what I'm saying, about this, or do I take the lesson? Like, what do I do? And I just said that won't happen again. You know what I'm saying? I knew the next time they tried it in another situation, I knew what to do at that point. You know?
So what does an artist do in that situation? It's a bigger artist, and this artist could negatively affect their career if they speak up. How does an artist protect itself in that type of situation?
You have to keep your integrity as a businessman, and don't get in your personal feelings. There's a lot of artists that I've worked with over the years, like, where, you know, I'm not that nigga, man. Like, hey, bro, we need to holler.
Right.
What's up? We need to take a ride, bro. What's good?
Right.
They just communicate with me. I have to play these games between management and attorneys, so that, you know, everything is pure in what we doing. But, you know, you keep working in this business, you start to find out that they all are like that for the most part, and the pureness is rare.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But And when you want to defend yourself, or somebody see you outing whatever is happening, or the lies that's being told, or the under the table deals that people play, the politics, when you come to tell the truth and bust that up, they don't like you.
So as an artist, what you think should be most important to an artist? Was what you want or what's right?
It's hard to balance because because when you fight for what's right, sometimes you got to be careful who you're going against.
And I just went through.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you may have to do what's right for the time being, so that when you get in position, you can do what you want.
And y'all know why I'm asking him these questions, because if you look at his resume, I mean, that's something that a nigga like I can answer, because I've been doing this shit as long as he has. But if you've been in this game 15, 20 years, you done ran across some shit where your mind is like, wow, nigga.
And to still be in the game
Just,
and not driving for UPS, like, fuck that shit.
It's some shit you can have PTS from, I tell you, but just understanding that if you're going to choose to call yourself a strong person, if you choose to be the strong, then you're going to bear the infirmities of the weak. You can't become weak. You can't let the weak pull you down,
right.
And I've had strong foundation in family and, spirituality and knowing God. And we don't always make the best decisions. Some stories of me putting some hands on people in my life, but the older I get, man, I'm trying not to do that. I'm really,
when a skinny nigga hit you, by the time you realize it's been about 4 or 5 times you've been hit. Your lip bleeding, you on the ground. Like,
They gonna cut you.
And just not letting my loved ones down at this point. I got nieces and nephews that are grown now, and and just all of the business that I've built up to this point, for me to take a moment and tear it down, because some weak ass nigga want to knock me off my block. Like, I gotta be more wise than that. Protect.
And there's some niggas who are the weak ass niggas, and they don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And
it's a lot of people that are not self-aware, bro.
Man,
they just subconsciously just out here tearing shit up.
Yeah.
How important has Kelly Rowland been to your career?
Man, that's my sister. She helped. She gave me a culture shock. Taking me on many tours internationally, and just even bringing me to the kings and queens tables, and showing me the game, telling me the rules,
right.
How to talk,
right.
How to eat, how to sit. Beyond the music. And then when we get in there in the studio and I'm pushing her and she get mad at me, she stepping out on me, she want me to stay off my phone and things like that. But we brother and sister, and we got a lot of work done. The magic that happens when we come together, bruh, is like, it's so organic and effortless. It just, it just is what it is. And to this day, I'm proud of her. That's my sister. She finally is living the life that she wants to live, and has her kids and
I thought I was gonna be able to get her back in the day. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. I thought for sure. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna knock Kelly, man, but I had plans, man.
No, you know how many phone calls I would get about that, man, and so many people. I'd be like, yo, bro, that's my sister for real, right? Like, this is weird, what I mean? Like, don't do that to me.
Yeah,
but beautiful. She, so many people, so many of the homies. Hey, what's up? You with Kelly? What's up? Where Kelly at? Hey, man, stop asking where my sister at, bro.
Yeah, bro. So how did y'all meet? Like, how did that happen?
Man, I'll never forget. I was actually leaving Ruben Studdard. I was touring with him for a while, and
did a nigga really stutter, or is that just his last name? Do he really
stuttered?
Oh, come on, dog.
And I had just got back to LA from touring with him for a couple years, and just figuring out what I want to do back in LA. And I'll never forget Kim Burse, who's she's done a lot of work in the game. Destiny's Child, J-Lo, the list goes on. Sierra. She called me. She said, "Lonnie, I need you." I said, "What's up?" She said, "I got Kelly in rehearsal for a tour. I need you to come, and I need you to sing the bottom, the tenor, but I need you to get the vocals right.
Right.
I'm like, damn, all right, well, she flew me to Texas, Houston. I go straight into rehearsals, bro. Like, the second day Kelly came in, I had maybe one day with the vocals, and then I had to let somebody go. And
you had to fire somebody.
bring somebody in that I thought, you know, could get it done. And, you know, having those positions, bro, people really hate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had those positions on tours where I had to let go of musicians or singers or be in studio sessions and say this writer ain't gonna work or this beat ain't hot, and you just being honest, man, and people they hate you for it, man. But you know, so I'm in Houston and Kelly comes in, and
You ever did that to somebody who ended up blowing up after? Like, this motherfucker ain't hot, and then 2 years later he got a no, okay.
Okay.
All right, for sure.
Nah,
Because you know, even Rick James tried out for Parliament,
Yeah,
and George Clinton and them was like, "Nigga, Rick, this nigga's trash. Who is this nigga?"
They're like, we got Bootsy, man. We good.
Yeah, we got Bootsy Collins. We good.
yeah, it's I just was like ecstatic to work with her. You know, I always was a fan of Destiny's Child, and my cousins and extended family, they always played in a band.
Right.
Bennett Page singer, you know, whose mother is whose her maiden name is Burrell.
Right.
He played for Destiny's Child and Brandy, and you know, I come from a musical family, so it was like my turn finally to work with Kelly, and she came in and she was like, "You remind me of my brother," and I said, "Well, you remind me of one of my sisters. Real talk, like you look just like one of my sisters." And she's like, "No, I'm dead serious too." I said, "Me too." She said, "Well, you my brother." I said, "Well, you my sister."
That's dope.
And I never. She laughs at it now because we were so young, and she said, "Well, I'm gonna take care of you like Brandy take care of Ray J."
Yeah.
And she did, bro.
Damn.
She did, man. Like, she really did.
That's
yeah.
fire.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if she remembered me, because I tried to holler at Beyonce at Roscoe like in 2001. I really shot my shot. Kelly was standing right behind her and shit.
She might.
You
She
know,
might, man.
it was right when Survivor was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like
Yeah,
right around
I
that
actually
time.
I would be at their video shoots and all that stuff, man. Especially when they got with Destiny's Fulfilled, right? She went back after she did her solo thing, and then she called me. She was like, "I miss you, bro," and I was like, "I miss you too, sis."
Yeah.
So she flew me to London, and I stayed out there with them for like probably about 2-3 weeks on the Destiny's Fulfilled tour, and then me and Beyonce worked in the studio out there, and so it started something that is all on paper now.
Yeah.
You know? So it's a blessing for sure.
That's fire, man. So I noticed something looking at the bio, man. I see a lot of co-writers, right?
Yeah.
And so knowing the industry, I had to ask this question, man. Do bigger names bully you into accepting that co-writer credit for music that you wrote and produced yourself?
They do sometimes. And I'll never forget, like, one of the biggest singles I wrote, I was a part of. I was the rookie, you know what I'm saying? So you got all these egos fighting, and management and attorneys, and, you know, underlying deals that we don't know about. They got to come in with this much, and, well, I did this much, though, you know? And so sometimes they may threaten to take the song off, or, you know, if you believe that much in your song, though,
Right.
I've seen some people say, "Nah, I ain't giving you nothing. Give me my shit back." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, and at that point, the artist got to make a decision. Do you have a bigger record than that? So, you know, but they will try to bully you, man. And some of them actually will try to just straight up take it from you, man. All of it.
Man.
Yeah.
Who tried to bully you?
They tried. And when I was a rookie,
Yeah.
well-known blood.
Yeah.
And I'll keep his name off the book, but a well-known Crip made a call when
Right.
he found out, you know, the foolishness was happening
Right.
over this kids publishing that has nothing to do with the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my first little situation, and it went on for about 2 years.
Man.
But I let him know I wasn't going nowhere, and he wasn't getting shit from me.
Right.
You know, and you know, we was able to squash it.
That's
We
good.
kind of see each other and don't really speak to this day. He a OG, you know. But it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, it's a wild industry, bro. That's some wild
it's
shit.
crazy.
Man. Do you have to be selfish to be successful in the music industry?
I say you don't have to be selfish to become successful. You have to be a little selfish to become rich or wealthy, because most of the ones that are getting the money, they getting the money off of what you don't know.
Right.
You know, I can sign all of y'all right now. If some stuff y'all don't know, it's not my job to teach it to you. Right. I'm just trying to get with. If I want to sign this show and there's some things you might not know, and I'm not gonna tell you. Well, I'm coming in as a businessman, and what happens is when two friends do business like that, and then one friend find out, you ain't tell me this.
Right.
But you got to separate the businessman and the friend. But a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Man.
You know, and that's tough too.
Man.
You think it's your boy. You know what I'm saying? So
who do you think the onus is on? You think that's more on the person that's not being informed, or the one that's already informed? 'Cause I would think that it would be the person that needs the information.
Man, I'll just tell you, like, on a lot of projects that I'm on, like, if it's on paper, you know, like if you see how much I've done on some of these projects, for a long time I didn't know that I was A&R projects, right?
Right.
I'm just being me, calling this person, calling, we over here at the studio, come through, nigga, we got a hot joint, come through. Yo, come through, Tank, come through, hey, CB, come over here. Trey, we over here with it. And I didn't know if somebody was getting all the A&R credit for what I was writing, producing, and bringing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just hanging with my homie.
Right.
Not getting the points I deserve, just getting my publishing, getting paid as a vocal producer, but nobody's telling me until Snoop told me one day, like, nigga, I know who you are. I know how to use you, cuz ain't nobody want to give you your credit. You an executive, cuz. You a producer. You're an A&R.
Right.
I'm going to give you your credit. He said, you Jimmy Iovine. I seen you before. You Dr. Dre, cuz.
Right.
And I was like, word?
Man.
And I kid you not, since that day, everything me and Snoop have done, and we still going. Executive produced by Lonnie Burrell, Snoop Dogg.
Right.
A&R by Lonnie Burrell. Like, he giving it to me, you know.
That's dope, yeah.
And a lot of the artists today now, you know, I'm getting what I deserve. But
Yeah.
a lot has been taken from me, man.
Man. The shit you gotta give up, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so look, what's a rumor about you that ain't true?
Man, it's I you know, I have to give the most recent that I heard. I heard that Busta Rhymes choked me out at a pool party.
Oh, okay.
That's the most recent one I heard about. The other ones I can't remember because they probably dead it. But yeah, that's the most recent one I heard about. Somebody said Busta Rhymes choked me out, man.
So what they
This
say?
nigga said my nigga's good.
Like,
we don't know.
now you would have heard about that.
Right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Like, so what they say he did? What they say happened?
What pool was it at?
Yeah, like that's crazy.
This is a Dorsey pool.
I heard it was at a pool party. Now I do recall, you know, me and Busta being at a pool party some years ago when, you know, Polo the Don used to have some fire parties, you know,
Right.
hosted by Mr. Child. You know,
Yeah.
he was gonna do it. So, you know, we all showed up. I know I remember a pool party that I was at with that, but never Busta choking me out. We went to a pool party together and left together. You know,
Right.
That's the most recent one I've heard about, but you know, that's definitely never happened. We brothers, me and Bus brothers. You know, so I'm on that new album too. You know, I'm singing on a joint called "Don't Go" featuring Q-Tip. So
Okay.
check that out. Yeah.
I like Bus and Q-Tip together, man.
Yeah.
Are you a member of Flip Mode Squad?
Man, I was, man, and I'm still an honorary. You know, like I said, if I call Bus right now, he liable to answer. He's here in L.A.
Yeah.
We get together. We meet up different times. You know, when we can. It actually, I was there when I came. It was the beginning of the conglomerate.
Right.
So it was like Flip Mode going into the conglomerate. So a lot of it says Flip Mode because I was that early in the game. You know,
Right.
way before Deuces or anything like that. But when me and Bus got together, it was he wanted to work with Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? I was already working with Chris Brown and Jamie Foxx at the time when, you know, I had done Wanna Be with Chris and we did Strip together, which Kevin McCall came around that time. We started working on that mixtape. And, you know, 7th Street came along as well, where the Chris Brown camp was going. I was working there, then I was working in the Jamie Foxx camp. So I got a call from Jamie. He was like, yo, I'm up here with Bus. And I already knew Bus, you know, from various occasions, you know, all these tours, all these studio sessions I've had to do. And Jamie's like, yo, I need you to write this hook in my verse. Bus want to do a joint with me. So Bus is playing me the joint, produced by Siege Monstrosity. Hopefully he put this out one day.
Siege.
Yeah, ask Siege about it, man. It's a record
Siege
called Bottle for Her.
Okay.
But when I got there, I said, man, let me call my boy Jado. You know what I'm saying? And
Jado.
yeah, that's my writing partner for the last 16, 17 years, my business partner. We got a new company called Not For Hire. But I called him in and I said, man, we gotta do something for Fox, man. He got there, Jado met Bus. And we did what we do, man. I got in the booth, me and Doe going back and forth. Before you know it, Jamie verse there, the hook there, Busta do his verse, Jamie get on there, you know. So from there, Bus was like, man, I like how y'all boys rock, man. Like,
is
come
he
back.
really energetic like that in person? He's like, oh, he's like all over,
yo, this nigga just came in here and just, he called his family, and he was just, you know, he was ecstatic. He wanted us to come back, and me and Jado started going back, and Bus actually had offered me a deal because I was actually writing in the studio with him and laying the demos because I was singing them.
Right.
And then he would get different features and stuff. So, and a couple records, he would keep my vocals on there. And so he offered me a deal. And then he offered Jado a deal.
Right.
And so the conglomerate started forming. Siege was around, Nikki Greer. You know, OT came after I ended up leaving the conglomerate. And that probably was the only argument me and Bus ever had. You know what I'm saying? We had an argument that he was in New York and I was in LA. We was over the phone, and you know, sometimes you're gonna have the differences and arguments, and so it took us probably about a year and a half to get cool, but we never had no physical altercation or like in your face argument. But once we got back cool, you know, we was back rocking, you know, and that was about 8 years ago, probably 7, 8 years ago when we got back rocking. Took a year and a half off just, you know, to mature on both ends, because we both, his birthday is May 20th.
Right.
I'm May 19th.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And so I always knew we the same. And so, but we good, we brothers, man. And I thank him for the journey, and we still work together sometimes. You know,
Right.
He called me the end of last year when Extinction Level Event 2 came out. He said, yo, Playboy, I ain't know he was in town. I said, what's up, Bus? I'm laying on the bed watching TV, watching the Lakers play. And he said, I need you to get to the studio in like 40, 30, 45 minutes. I'm like, where you at, nigga? You here? He said, yeah, the new album about to come out, and you on it.
Oh, man.
This was like the end of last year, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Got dressed, got there, and Jado, everybody, all the conglomerate there. It was like, you know, a family reunion, man. And so he played the whole album before it came out, and it's nothing but love going on right now. You know?
The album is fire.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So what's the
Appreciate
big? So we'll take Kelly Rowland and Busta Rhymes, right? Because those seem to be like staples in your career.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the most important thing you learned from Kelly? What's the most important thing you learned from Busta?
Most important thing I learned from Kelly, she gave me so much, man. I learned loyalty. That there are some people that care about you in this industry.
Right.
You know, she gave me so much wisdom. She taught me how to sit at the king's table.
Right.
And how to become one. So.
And you never shot your shot, man.
Nah, man. You know what's crazy? Like, even when she would go on dates, we was brother and sister to the point where she like, bro, I'm getting ready to go out with this person. Meet me here, or can you ride with us? Cause she have a driver and stuff. Like that. So I actually was I spoke at her wedding, you know, as her brother.
Oh wow.
Yeah, at the table, bro. So that's how deep it
real,
goes.
for real.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, bro. That's my sister, man. To the end.
One famous chick you smashed. I know it's one, man. Come on, I know you got
Come on, man. Damn. I don't know if I can let that one go. They out there.
Or one
They
you,
out there.
They do what?
one
Nah,
you,
you know, I can't. They fuck with me for keeping it a secret. You know.
one you shot your shot at, but she turned you down. She wasn't fucking with you. She gave you a gander. Was like, oh no, he too small.
A famous person. You know what? I'm the one that don't really give the chick that opportunity of my vulnerability, bro. Like, because I grew up with 3 sisters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would grow up and they friends coming over and our female cousins to hang with them. And I would just hear how the females was talking, bro. Like, about niggas.
Right.
So I would always say, nah, that ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna be me. So I never really... Like, you got to give me some type of rhythm, let me know I can shoot that shot. If you don't, then... Because women choose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna... If you don't recognize what this is, then you ain't for me.
Man, that's... Yeah. I mean, I'm with you, but I done knocked a few that wasn't with it at first. It just took... It took, you know what I mean?
Nah, you know what's crazy, though? I done knocked a few that wasn't with it at first until they found out who the fuck I was. Or see... Wait, hold on. That was the nigga I was just talking to. That's him up there doing that shit?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, he back there letting people... I need to know him to get back there? Like, wait, hold on. He telling the security. And then the conversations change. It's like, but I let him know, like, nah, I seen you already. How you want to fix that, though? You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. Is there anything that you've done in the industry that you regret? Like, I wish I could take that shit back.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Dating chicks in the industry, right?
Yeah.
That you actually want to help. You know, you're trying to help them. And you realize you're dating takers over years.
Right.
Takers. And they just want to assume your relationships and your identity.
Man.
Until they feel like they've gotten everything to get to the next place. And so I regret industry chicks draining me, you know, but I was being pure in everything that I gave, you know, and then didn't realize I was in competition with somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people, you know, that's one of the things, your resources, man. People think that your relationships are theirs because they know you. I know Kraig.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
and then it's like, you know, when you break up with them and all they know in Hollywood is your friends.
Right.
And they want to try to go make you look bad and not tell the full truth of the matters and, you know, and act like the victim when they, you know, been doing some shit.
Yeah.
But I've gone through that, you know what I'm saying, more than once in the industry, just being a good guy, you know what I'm saying, and trying to help them with my connections and take them here and take them there because we're a team, right? You know what I'm saying? And so in my younger years, it was like I was so pure that I allowed so many people to take from me. But I was willing to give anyway because I'm a giver. A king always come bearing gifts.
Definitely.
So you don't have to manipulate me. You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to play these games. You could just say what it is you was thinking from the jump.
Right.
But so many people, man, that's what it is. So I just regret that and not protecting myself more.
Right.
But I'm good.
Definitely. Okay, so the song you did, More Than a Game, right? It was some monsters on there. Charlie Wilson, Faith Evans, JoJo, Jordan Sparks, Amarion. I don't know who Steve Russell is.
Steve Russell from Troop.
Oh, from Troop. Oh, from my
Yeah.
I'm driven.
He a big songwriter too, man.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
on a world thing going on with that track.
Man,
How did that track come together? What did you do? You wrote that?
Yeah.
I was one of the writers on there, and you know, we always would. I have to say Tank before anybody, before Kelly, before Buster. Like Tank was the guy that started me writing and vocal producing, and it was just one of them days where I pulled up on Tank. I said, "Where you at, man? I'm at the studio over here, dude. I'm about to pull up." Get there. It's going on. I'm seeing all these artists sitting. All of them wasn't there yet. And he like, "Come in here, man. We just started this joint." So I just heard it, jumped on in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's dope. I gave what I gave, and you got the record, man. You know.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, Tank. I know Tank must be dope to work with, man.
Man,
He came out of his shirt. Nigga.
Yeah, he gave me.
Now let me tell you what's crazy, because like Tank taught me a lot of stuff that he didn't never have to teach me. You know, he kind of cloned himself in creating Lonnie Burrell, because he got tired of vocal producing. So me and him would write together. When I came home, I used to live with John P. Key for about 3 years.
John P. Q.
That's a gospel.
Yeah. So from like 18 to 21, I lived with him, and I was touring with him the whole world.
Yeah.
You know, and I came back to L.A., and I had met Tank in them years. So when I got back, I called him, and he just said, like, pull up to the studio.
Right.
So I started writing for Tank, writing with him, and learning his ingredients and his formulas. He was teaching it to me.
Right.
That's dope.
And he would go on tour. He would have to go do shows and stuff and say, "All right, Lonnie, look, this artist and this artist want to cut these songs. I need you to cut them." I'm like, "What are you talking about, bro? I can't do this without you." He's like, "Nigga, yes you can. You got it." Because he used to have me at the board with him, and he like, when I get back, I'll fix it if anything need to be fixed. I'm like, "All right, cool." So that's how I start learning how that he just would throw me in the fire with artists.
Right.
The format was there because me and him put it there, you know.
Right.
And so I just had to get his approval. So he would come back in and he would change little stuff here and there, and I would learn what he was changing and why he was doing that. And that's how the first four placements I ever got came out on Dave Hollister Real Talk album. I did 4 songs on there because we were actually...
Well, which one? That's the one that came out, what, 2000?
2003? Yeah.
That's what... that Sorry Running Into You. Yeah,
that one song.
I'm actually singing on a song on there that they didn't put my credits on, right? I didn't realize back then, neighboring rights and asking for your credits and all these things. I was just you know, happy to rock with my brothers. And so it's a song on there called Please Tonight. Yeah. Where I'm one of the writers on there, but I'm singing with Dave and Tank on there.
Right.
And actually Dave at the end says, I need a little more help. Lonnie helped me sing. So I come in at the end, I'm like 22 years old, bro. You hear how young my voice is and everything. And so I was just ecstatic to be a part of that process. But even in that process, Tank came to me because I thought I was writing for Tank's album. This was after One Man came out. And he didn't know what was happening with Black Round, and it was like delays in his next project. So we ended up selling all the songs that we was doing to Dave. Oh. And Tank ended up doing like over half of that project, but I was on 4 of them because I worked with Tank so much. And he came to me and he gave me an envelope. And I was like, "What's this?" He said, "That's your writer's fee. Anytime you place a song, you should get a writer's fee." I just put the envelope in my pocket. I was like, "Oh, man, I appreciate that, bro. Man, I got it in my car, bro." That nigga gave me some bands. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no little bit.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like, yo, that dude did not have to teach me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I always just been a pure person, you know, since day one, and I've had people like that. There are guys like that in the game that will teach you. Everybody ain't out to get you, and so I knew that starting out. So when I started going through all the stuff that I went through, it wasn't like I didn't know that there was some pure people in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Tank, man.
We went. He gave me my first #1 and Please Don't Go, and you know, we got so much together. Yeah, it's me and Tank. It's me and Tank, and then That had 2 Grammy nominations, and then we had a Grammy nomination, more than one, with Under as well. Pleasure P, that's me and Tank, along with the camp. So yeah, like, man, me and Tank, if you go look even on Kelly Rowland's album, they did a song called The Show. You know, I called Tank in, you know, and we did another one called Ghetto with Snoop on there. Mm-hmm. They let you know we was all rocking back then, you know, to this day. So yeah.
So how'd you hook up with Pop Smoke?
Man, you gonna make me have to put my shades on with that one, right? Yeah, you know, man, that's crazy. That's like that's a special record in my catalog because I met Pop Smoke, right? I met him once, but for some reason, me and him spent like 10 minutes of time together, and it was that 2020 he died?
I think so.
Yeah, January 2020.
Yeah.
Was it February?
February 2020.
Yeah, February. And so 2019 going into 2020, right? I'm in Miami, and I had heard of Pop Smoke, right? And he was new still. And he had some mixtapes out, but I'm more of an R&B head. You got to be really dope to catch me. But I heard his voice, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, who is that? Get to Miami with Jamie. We had to do a performance for New Year's or something like that, and we finished. Everybody want to go to Puff House. Get to Puff crib about 3:30, 4 in the morning. You know what I mean?
He ain't got no clothes on. Puff naked as mother.
He walking around with his robe on. You know, it's sexy, man. It's a Puff party. You know, it's a Diddy party.
Man when it comes to that.
And so, of course, the crowds are trying to get in. It's crazy at the gate. Man, I can't even tell you how we got in there and slipped through. They made sure we got in there.
Right.
The crews that we roll with. They made sure we get where we need to go. But I'll never forget, man. Diddy started running around playing that Pop Smoke joint, and I seen Pops. I said, "Oh, that's him." You know, I'm chilling. Me and Big Percy, we chilling.
It's light skinned Big Percy, right? Yeah, Big Percy.
We chilling. We having a ball, you know, and bottles unlimited. It's sexy. And so all of a sudden, Big Percy is talking to Pop Smoke's manager, and Pop Smoke is right there.
Right.
We actually was on the move though.
Right.
For some reason, Pop Smoke and his mans walk out front with us. The sun is up, man. It's like 7 in the morning.
Right.
So they like, Percy like, man, y'all need to get together, man. I said, man, that was your record that Diddy was playing? He said, yeah, man. I said, man, what is that? He was talking about the Woo. He said, it's coming out soon. I'm like, man, I said, bro, I'm going to just tell you this. You know, I don't really be a hip-hop head like that, but there's certain ones that you got a distinct voice. I said, I'm looking forward to hearing whatever you going to do next. He was like, word? He was like, where you from, man? I said, I'm from L.A., bro. He said, man, I'll be out there. I said, well, dog, we need to get together, man. Like, I would love to be a part of whatever you going to do next. And he said, man, word, let's get together.
Right.
I said, well, let me know, nigga, I'll be out there. It's January 1st. So he left an impression on me. I'll never forget getting on the plane telling everybody, like, man, this dude pop something. They like, Pop Smoke? I'm like, yeah, Pop Smoke. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, man, the dude left an impression on me, man. The spirit was right. You know, I'm looking forward to working with that guy, seeing him at the awards, seeing him in the future, wherever I'm going to run into him again. Next thing I know, man, he came to L.A., right? And he gone. Dang, they got him in L.A.?
Man.
That's crazy.
I was tripping, bro. I was sitting at the crib when I got the call, and I'm like, I'm just reflecting on the whole conversation with me and him. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Then I said to myself, I ain't even gonna get to be on a part of the project. You know what I'm saying? He gone now. Yeah. And man, probably about 2 months later, man, I'm sitting at the crib, and my man RD Wires Only, he called me and said, yo, I'm with Fox. Needs you to come, and they want to do something on this Pop Smoke. I'm like, what? I'm thinking he just want me to vocal produce when I get there, because everything there. I get there, they like, nah, they want a verse from me. What I do, the same formula. J-Do. Get over here. Let's do what we do, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I couldn't believe it when I left there. I was like, wow. My nigga said he wanted to get with me.
And got with you.
And he got with me.
Yeah,
he got with me, bro.
Yeah, that's big in music.
Man.
You don't understand them relationships, bro.
I said, bro, you keeping promises to me from another dimension? That ain't never. Pop Smoke was that boy, man. Yeah. And he is that boy.
So what has Jamie Foxx meant to your career?
Man, that's big bruh, you know. That's big bruh for real. He put up with me. He put me in positions at a young age, you know. I've been his musical director, his vocal producer, his songwriter, you know. And he's trusted me, you know, at times when I don't even have to be on stage with him to vocal coach him. And he's taken great care of me over the years, bruh. He showed me how I should be taken care of on many levels. And then, too, as a big brother, like, he watched me grow up and watch me grow. He really watched me and allowed me to make some mistakes under him to where people that might cut you off, you know, or replace you or, you know, put you in certain boxes. He never did. He just continued to allow me to grow. Always forgave me, always talked to me when he don't give a lot of talk to people, man. He don't. You know, he don't give himself to people like that. But I'll never forget, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind me telling this story, because, you know, sometimes you wonder how much people care about you.
Right.
And I'll never forget, man, I was going through some bullshit and with an ex that had lied on me. There's another rumor that an ex had lied on me. You know, because she couldn't reach me. She panicking, saying he's going to kill himself, all this stuff. And next thing you know, I'm asleep, bro, because I turn my phone off. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping in my crib. The police come climbing through my window.
What the fuck?
That's what I woke up and said. What the fuck? And Jamie got word. Tyron Turner told him. Tyron lived in my building at the time. This was like,
this came from Ministry Society. You talking about?
Yeah, this was probably like 2006, 2007, right? I had just left Jamie. We was out hanging all night, you know what I'm saying? One of them movie nights, having a good ass time, faded. Thank God we made it.
Yeah.
And so he got word that I was in there. Found out where I was at. Came in at 11:30 after visiting hours. I had been there since probably like 9:30 in the morning.
Damn.
And so he came in there and said, hey, man, y'all got the wrong one in here. I started hearing in the facility there. So I said, Jamie Foxx here. I said, Jamie, who he up here for? I'm like, I wake up like, what? He did?
Wow.
Yeah, I said, I was out of there, bro, in a matter of hours after he left. So,
that's dope.
That's big.
He's always had my back in that way. My first private jet rides, and he done got me used to a lot of stuff by now, but, you know, just always uplifting me and having my back to the fullest, man, to this day.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx. That was the first celebrity I met when I was 11. I was bad as a motherfucker. They thought I was gonna be this gangbanging ass kid, right? And I went to this church, and the pastor, the youth pastor, his best friend was a writer on A Living Color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they was like, look, nigga, if you stop getting in trouble and you bring your grades up and you focus on playing ball, if your grades is cool, I'll take you up to Living Color and let you meet some of the people on the show. And at that time, Living Color that was the best. Nigga, what? Yeah, man. So I got my grades up. I did what I was supposed to do. So me and my boy Diasi, if you watching, Dion, what's up, man? We both got our shit together and we went up there, and they assigned me to hang with Jamie for the whole day. I was with Jamie for 8 hours, and my boy was with David Allen Greer for 8 hours. He'd go change, come out. We be bagging on each other. You know, he's the reason that I do comedy. I always want to run into him and let him to see if he remembered me. But I spent that whole day, bro. We was just roasting niggas. He probably was like 21 at the time, 20. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jamie. If you're watching, You know what I'm saying?
He
I know
just
you remember
might,
me because
yeah.
I lit his ass up that day for 12 hours.
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate it.
And he told me, this is the first time I heard this roast. That nigga told me that my dick was so small when I pissed, it bounced off my nuts. He told me that I took that roast and used it at school, nigga, for years. But shout out to Jamie, man. You definitely inspired me to do this comedy, man. So much love and respect, B. Okay.
What else you got for me before I get out of here, man?
Yeah, you got to be out here 4:30, man. Nah, man, I just want to thank you for coming to the show, man. I know it was something else that we wanted to talk about and clear the air on, man. So
we did.
Yeah, okay.
We kind of did.
Okay.
We kind of did.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, for sure,
and shout out to Chris Brown, man, my brother. You know, that's my partner right there too. That's little bro. So like, when you think of Lonnie Burrell, man, it's definitely 4 artists that are staples in my career. And you know, you definitely got to say Tank and Kelly and Jamie and Chris Brown. You know, without them, man, like, that's my family. You know? And to the end, to this day, I pull up to Chris' crib without calling him. Security say, "Who that?" It's Lonnie. Oh, open. Right. You know what I mean? So we just talked about getting back together too, man. Just locking back in the studio. And I got Casey Haley, man, from Jodeci. Casey and JoJo, his first solo project is coming out.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
It's in there. Oh, it's in there.
I need a whole.
Yeah, y'all.
I don't need nothing but ooh yeah.
Is it in there, big?
You know, he right for the Booyah Tribe, and he.
His first gig, he played the banjo at Chuck E. Cheese. That was his first gig. He was the banjo.
That's funny, man. But yeah, so you know, I'm building Lonnie Tunes, and it's a lot of new stuff coming out, man. I got a new single coming soon, so I love to come back. You know, I love this, man. It's so much we ain't talk about. So
there was some shit you touched on outside. I just want not even get a little bit of it, but it's a little bit of that shit that you got.
Oh man, I missed out on that, man. Man, we'd love to have you back. I know you gotta go, man. I appreciate you coming.
You know, they rushing me to this verses. I gotta go be where the Kings dwell one time. And
it's all love, man. Well, shit, I appreciate you coming out.
Man, I appreciate you having me, bro, on everything. Y'all let me know when I could come back, cause I like this, man.
The door's open.
Whatever we ain't get to.
It's a lot I want to get to. It's all love, man.
I want to get to it, so.
For sure.
Let me know.
I appreciate you, fam. We're going to go to a commercial break. When we get back, more Kraig Facts.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What up, my man? What's your name and where y'all from?
Oh, man, you know it's Jay Hub from Compton.
Okay. That's what's up. What's your name? Where you from?
Yeah, Walt, man. I'm from the IE, baby. That's how we roll.
Yeah. IE's a big-ass area. What part?
I grew up in Ontario.
All right, cool.
That 909 life, baby.
All right, 909 life.
Yeah, man.
So what y'all about to get this game on? What's on the line? What's the stakes?
We can do 1,000 a game. 1,000 a game.
Oh,
Run 3 games. Run 3
You
games.
got that much space?
Whatever, half man,
games?
slash amazing, player, coach. What are you doing?
Hey, man. Baldy came out with the victory. Won the bet. That's the 3K. Look, if you got a squad, man, sign up. Hit that inbox, man. You can come play.
Last 2 games was overtime, too.
Oh, yeah, they overtime.
Last 2 cheaters. They cheated us a little bit.
You can win another way, man.
I'm playing the rest, man. You ain't take my money next time, though. I guarantee that one, though.
They know me over there. The gangsters call me Square, but ain't nobody running up Ric Flair airs. Fake fight, rape type, test them hairs. DNA will pray, extend pairs. Cut off too many niggas wearing Jordans. Equal testimony recording, so run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy. Cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful to me, this is all I see. It helps my cheat. No more buying bricks, I only buy IPs. The jack of man gon' starve and need to buy IVs. I'm not a street nigga, that's repeat nigga for defeat nigga. I got a Kevin Hart, so let me explain. This black on black is bump clothes, we need a change. So lighten up a tad bit and laugh at my pain. Hey, I'm talking to you. Bitch, pour me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God. Brother, you're a god and it's my favorite earth. At war with these mortals, never wage your thirst. Make her taste it first. Finger dipped and slurp. If pussy smelled like a gator burp, that's where danger lurks. Look, man, Lena's damn near head round, hit the brakes, just pause. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for addiction, exposed to cause. Throwaway shooter, you'll be dead in a week and I'll be in Bermuda. Coded calls, easy puller, leave if not constructive. Nearly fuller and forklift courtship. Unload your problems and force-fit chords. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money. Dorset, poor chick, surprise her with financial advisor. 4Ks, I'm talking to you. Bitch, pour me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know I got 5 albums. I'm back in the lab, working on my 6th LP, the Chill Withers Project. I got a lot coming, man, support. Don't let this quarantine hold you back.
I'm with Cube on this, what's in it for us? Walk rolls are off the... Up, now look at us, we going up, we're going up. Trendsetter, pacemaker, changed my heart. Did everything in tools, then built my arc. Cause I've been old, childish alchemist, cause I've been gold. A lot of rebounding like Rodman on the sparks, and I've been told great men do it cause they been through it with the right bimbo. I judge her on what happens when I'm done. Will she raise soldier when he raise gun? Or will he get exposure and D-Wade's son? We fought it out, bad tenant, her dad did it, gave notice and got it out. Now I walk in belief and travel without a doubt.
If I owe you something, I'm not gonna be able to give it to you, but if you want it, you can get it from God, nigga.
I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Son, I apologize. I took some risks to provide for you and your mother. It landed me in jail for 8 years, and it took me away from you. Excuse me.
What's up, pimp? Hey.
What's going on, Slink?
Just left the shop, man. You left this up there. I figured you might need
okay,
this here,
appreciate
man. What
that,
y'all
man.
got going on up here?
All right.
Y'all chilling. What's happening? Hey, Charlie, what's up, my nigga? What's the word, my guy? What's up, big old man? What's the word, dog?
Man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Oh, shit, not drinking enough protein shakes,
Yeah,
obviously,
you know, man.
motherfucker.
When you light skinned, you got to play the part, man. So don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You can use that kind of language, man. Fuck the kids, man.
Yeah, I feel you. What's been going on though, man? I'm telling you, nephew been out there doing it big though. All these views, man. What is this nigga doing?
This man is a lyrical and creative genius.
I need me a thick but no homo though, cause that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right?
Absolutely right, sir.
Anime.
Shout out to Charlie Google's film.
Protection, can't call me Poppy, I teach her.
This is so dumb.
Everything about this was iconic.
Let me know what you think, bro.
I got you.
You should code.
Like, this needs to be the best meme. This needs to be the next Old Town Road.
What's going on with you, you big French bull mastiff terrier looking motherfucker, you dog ass nigga, man? You just like your daddy, man. Look at you, boy. You get big. Ah, shit, nigga, I almost broke my hand. You what you feeding this nigga?
A whole lot of greens.
You got some more of it? I'm hungry. They got some weed in here.
I want to take some time though, man. I gotta thank y'all, man. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for holding down the shop while I was in the penitentiary, man.
I'm just saying, just all you gotta do, nigga, is put the run the alternator, run the line to the alternator.
Yeah, the tube gotta go in the hole.
Without you, none of this would be possible.
Right on.
I love you, man.
Much love.
Brother-in-law, you've been a rock, man. You put money on my books. You kept me eating while I was locked down. You was there for my son. You've been a rock for my wife. Whatever you need, I got you, man. I'm just humbled by that, brother.
I gotta say though, man, if I had something in my glass, I would toast you. You've been doing right by my sister, and I really honor and appreciate you for that. I know things ain't been perfect, but you've been doing the best that you can, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you for that. That glass me up anyhow, even though mine's is empty. Toast to you.
To my son, man, I apologize, Junior. I wasn't living right. And because of that, the system took me away from you.
The show you are watching is a paid program or advertisement. USA Network is not responsible for the claims and representations made by the sponsor.
Hello world, I'm Cephas X. Hotep, I have a breakthrough for you today. Years ago, my ex-wife, come on, my beautiful ex-wife, we traveled to Kemet. I picked up what I thought was a harmless blueberry. Unbeknownst to me, it was a Gadoji berry. Gadoji berries have healing qualities. They heal any and everything. You ain't got no hands? Gadoji berry. You got a bad knee? Gadoji berry. You a little slow and don't know where to go? Gadoji berry. Baby, bring me a berry. Hurry up now. Hurry up, baby. Okay, baby. I mean, you need a damn dagger to give me a berry? Why you got a dagger?
My bad, baby.
Okay, I mean, you know... Get the fuck up out the screen. Look.
Yeah, this dude got the key to success, homie.
You know, you're in and out, You just need to be out more times than you're in. And I'm gonna get to that, okay? I mean, you the cameraman or are you me, okay? I'm me, you the cameraman, okay? Look, we walked the path of the great migration. Dogs don't think barks, they think words. Can you please go get me the bits? Hurry up. Okay, look. I'm gonna eat this berry now. Look, there's a dog there. Look. We gonna bark at the dog. Ain't nothing gonna happen. What, ready? Let's bark. Look. See, nothing. The dog is not responding. See, no joining. The dog doesn't know. Right? But when I get on my knees, I say, come here, boy. The dog comes right to me. See, the Gadoji berry. It works here. And I swear this is not a scam.
You don't mean you. Hey, go dial this number. Get them berries.
Hello? Hello?
Who we getting collect calls from, baby? We getting collect... Okay, Joker.
Hi, can I speak to Cephas X, please? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a 3.5 of the Gadoji berry.
What?
Could you wrap those up in wool?
Are you playing? Hang up the phone.
Alrighty.
That was classic.
Why y'all people... Serious callers, please. Okay, caller, how you doing, caller? How can I help you, caller?
Yo, Kraig, it's your pops.
What? Pop?
It's your pops. Code 819. Come on, man, 819. I don't even remember. Police!
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner. Get it from God, my nigga.
looking real spry since you put her through the fry. Now she fucking old boy and she don't even say goodbye. Missing old girl and she wants to know the why. But open means open and emotions are a lie. Even if I had a heart, she would serve it with some pie. On a casual encounter with a bouncer over fries. When he give it to you, we gon' finally say goodbye. Cause all I do is eat, drink, fuck, and then say goodnight. I really don't fuck with you.
You just cough, bitch?
Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I'd be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you.
Did you just cough, bitch?
Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I'd be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. The trouble with y'all is y'all ain't trouble at all. Do what you wanna do, nigga, including dropping the ball. Plan for what's in store, homie, you are not at the mall. You're not a customer no more, but a product of all. Your brother said what? Baby, don't play. We both know Lil Jeffrey gay. You do what I tell you to do, and he do what a nigga say. Plus, I'm the one fucking you. When you feed me bullshit, I gotta stomach you. Shit out direction. Like that time you kept your bat by the door for safety. Then I said, if you don't take this and keep it next to your bed, nigga gon' break in the house and take this shit and hit you in the head. I really don't fuck with you.
You just cough, bitch?
Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I'd be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you.
Did you just cough, bitch?
Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I'd be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you.
Did you just cough, bitch?
Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I'd be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew.
Guess what, y'all? I have a new product. It's called the 6'9" Snitch Finger.
Show do not have a goddamn. Is that a lace front beard?
You just put it on.
Hey, man, I'm about to get, man, I wish I knew who the fuck said that shit.
And point to the person you're snitching on.
Bitches go home for Christmas.
Man, I ain't
It was this nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
$25 plus shipping and handling.
He probably was walking, then right before they walked outside, she grabbed him so they looked a certain way on camera.
Can't
She
believe
did
it.
some dirty shit.
Did a
I can
notification if the show started?
Nah, actually I didn't. I just turned it on to see if it was on.
Did you ever get notifications back in the day?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't get one?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't either.
We back?
Yeah, we back, man. Hey, man, they released Bill Cosby today.
Hell yeah.
Or the other day. And there was a lot of details in the case that I didn't know. DeJuan, what are some things we didn't know as to why Cosby was released from prison today?
One, they unsealed records. Once records are sealed, they're sealed forever. And when he quote unquote testified, there's a misnomer going around saying that he admitted to drugging and raping her. No, he didn't. He said he did admit to using those things, but what he was on trial for wasn't even rape. You know, it had nothing to do with those knockout pills. It was he gave her a Benadryl after she asked for it. Yeah. And while she was asleep, she said that, I think he touched me. That's why it's malicious intent. They can't prove he did it, but he had an intent. You know what I mean? So all those things. So he was never even charged with rape. You know what I mean when it comes to this. And then they unsealed them damn records because that DA ran on getting Cosby. You know what I mean? In the year that Cosby got arrested for this whole little shindig thing, whatever. Homie you can look it up. Is a pipeline getting run through his property, and he was protesting some pipeline coming through his property. All this shit later on in the year he happens to get arrested a month before the statute of limitations was up. And so all this shit was going in by a corrupt DA, broke the goddamn law to get Bill Cosby charged and arrested.
Well, let's talk about the law he broke and why he broke the law. So I guess initially, Cosby settled on some of these charges and paid at $3 million to.
He settled because she originally went, and they found there was nothing criminally done. So since there was nothing criminal, she went to civil court, and because people like Cosby just rather pay it and get it off the bat. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought that it was civil first, and then the agreements of the civil settlement is that once he took the stand, and then once he paid out a settlement, that they couldn't pursue criminal charges and it would be sealed, right?
What it was originally, she originally could have had it. When they originally found nothing to prosecute, but they couldn't say it didn't happen either. Right. That's why they were saying. So when he settled civilly, it was just to end everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it could be any later. Oh, we found this bottle of blood 2 years later, so now we're gonna try you.
Right.
So he basically, and when he talked, he had to, he was either, if he didn't say anything, he would have gotten contempt of court. So it was like, so him saying something was just part of the blah 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 settle. And it's over with. The whole point of a settlement, like the reason, like if anybody ever had disability at your job and you took a check on the settlement, part of that stuff is you can't talk about what the fuck went on. You know what I mean? Right. That's just standard procedure.
For real.
You know what I mean? And companies and corporations, these corporations be putting cancer all up in your goddamn soda.
Oh, mama.
You find out, you get a settlement, but you can't talk about it no more. Right. So the first time somebody can now has to magically talk about something is the black guy.
Yeah.
With a lot of money for these niggas that go around talking about racism don't matter if you got money.
Right.
Who got more money than Bill Cosby? That nigga still got his shit unsealed. And he broke the goddamn law. That's the big thing. The DA broke the law.
Right.
Go ahead. I got a question. Because I be seeing on Instagram like a lot of comedians saying Bill Cosby. But it's just like, he don't fuck with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He don't fuck with niggas. Nah, he don't like.
I would say, as far as comedians, he always got something down bad to say about comedians.
That's just old niggas.
That's just old niggas shit.
That's just
so
old
that's the excuse to be like, fuck
It's a
him.
gang of comedians that don't fuck with comedians. That's not
comedians are some of the most evil motherfuckers on the planet, bro.
Real talk.
I'm gonna tell you, some of these comedy niggas, it's funny because niggas been getting blackballed by white people for so many years, and you get a few niggas that get in power. Now they want to try to blackball everybody that disagree. It's more niggas blackballing niggas than anything going on right now.
For real.
You get into it with the wrong nigga, and anybody that fucks with you that knows him, if he got more power, they not gonna fuck with you.
That's real shit.
So it's like, it ain't Cosby. I don't expect the nigga that was in his 80s or 70s to like rap. Or be able to relate to what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, come on.
And on top of that, look.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
We only got 700 likes. We
Man.
got 1.5 in the chat. Come on, man.
Let's go, man. Let's get these numbers up, man.
Goddammit.
I know we started early. I hit a roast. If I roast about show, I need 500 more likes.
Watch this shit go up.
Show breath make me want to buy a casket for him.
Nigga said this one sound like that. God damn.
I expected a fat white dude with makeup on his face to come out and start talking like this when I smell his breath. The Undertaker knows that we're going to be here. Paul Bearer, breath ass niggas. That was a great fight in the WWF today.
One nigga stupid, nigga. Your grandma sound like Jerry the King Lawler, nigga. Oh my God, JR! I can't believe it. He's through the table, JR.
About show.
That nigga grew out his hair and thought we wasn't gonna notice the hairline, nigga.
No. How you cannot crack the hairline,
I don't give a fuck about that.
You can't.
No, judging by yours, you're stubborn, nigga. Just get over it, my nigga. That nigga need a fill-in, nigga. You got cow licks, nigga.
You can't make fun. I'm rich in hair compared to you, nigga. I'm a billionaire. You're in poverty.
He counted every follicle.
You said I'm a millionaire.
Come on. 1, 2, 3.
That motherfucker can do this. 1. Nah, I'm fucking with
Fuck you, Night Riders.
They call me Night Riders. Yeah.
But you brought up a good point. I'm glad you said this, but I want to address it. Like you brought up how people feel about Cosby personally. Look, it gets to a point to where you gotta know how to separate your personal feelings about people from the subject at hand. Personally, I was never a fan of the Cosby Show. That shit wasn't funny to me.
I loved it.
I didn't like
You was a motherfucking liar. As square as you are, Dewan. You square as a motherfucker.
I didn't like it.
I don't believe that shit. I do not believe that shit.
Theo was corny like your hairline.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? So I wasn't like the best episode to me was when Theo got his that one when he got his shirt ripped up, fucked up. That episode was
one of the best episodes. That's how I know it. One of the best episodes when that nigga they went to try out for Soul Train, nigga, and that nigga Cockroach got picked and Theo didn't. Nigga, that's the best shit, nigga.
You didn't like the Cosby Show? I would be on my Nintendo when Cosby was on. Usually, I'd be playing my or watching the Lakers.
Cosby used to come on every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Was it Thursday or Tuesday?
Man,
Thursday.
It was.
Lakers usually. If the Lakers weren't playing, I was playing my Nintendo.
I don't know why. I think he don't like it now. Because
I don't know no one who didn't like it.
Yeah, everybody watched the Cosby Show.
I don't know.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't nothing to look forward to.
I don't know if you experienced this though, because Pops is African, right? But I know when the Cosby Show was popular, most black people would watch it as a family.
Yeah.
I remember everybody been y'all used to do
Cosby's Family Matters.
Okay.
All that shit.
So you remember what
African. Daddy love that shit.
So that's not just ain't that crazy how families don't watch TV together no more?
Yeah, hey, facts.
Wait, what?
Niggas be on there,
For real?
We didn't eat together, we watched TV together, none of that shit.
I remember my mom would cook dinner and we would watch TV together.
Nah, because like my mom, she worked all goddamn day, so she wanted to be on the phone with her friend. My dad wasn't watching none of that corny shit we wanted to watch. He was either watching the Lakers or he'd be out smoking a joint. Yeah. And then we only had one TV with cable. And
your dad used to leave to smoke weed, not mine.
No, that was after he found out I had asthma. Before he found out I had asthma,
go in the room.
He was smoking liver, but once he found out I had asthma, that's when he would go to the backyard to smoke.
Yeah,
but like my family. Nah,
I'm sorry.
I didn't nah.
That's what I'm saying.
And plus, but like Cosby, I'm not saying I disliked it. I'm just saying it wasn't my thing. If I called it, I called it, but I didn't really care about watching it.
Right.
So I never was a fan of Bill Cosby like that.
Yeah. You don't think Bill Cosby has talent?
He has talent. Yeah, he dope.
Okay.
Bill Cosby was the funniest.
He took Dick Gregory's spot, and but I remember Dick Gregory when he was still alive. When Bill Cosby was getting charged, Dick Gregory used to talk about this shit all the time.
Right.
And he would talk about how Cosby was being railroaded by the legal system.
Right.
That's what got my interest in it. Damn how I felt about the dude personally. I don't give a shit about personal. It's about, oh shit, it's a public lynching. They breaking their law. If they can break their own laws to get a wealthy black man in prison, what are they doing to everyday niggas?
Yeah.
It's not even, it's unspeakable what they do to everyday niggas.
Yeah.
And what happens to that lawyer though? I mean, he should be doing jail time, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should be doing jail time. You can't do that.
Well, you can't.
You should be disbarred, all that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure that disbarred, that's all.
No, well, they gonna always look at the severity of the crime first. That's what they gonna say. Well, it was a rape, and we wanted to get to the bottom of it, so we had to go beyond the law. And
they can't even use that because it wasn't a rape.
Yeah.
Well,
they threw an innocent man in jail.
Well, it's illegal for you to be denied your due process. And people don't know what due process is. Due process is the legal requirement that the state must respect all legal rights that are owed to a person. Due process balances the power of the law of the land and protects the individual person from it. Now, we all know that shit ain't true. It don't always do that.
At all.
But if you are caught as a lawyer in contempt of court or purposely violating somebody's due process, you're supposed to be disbarred.
Yeah.
You're supposed to lose your license. You know what I'm saying?
You take an oath.
You take an oath.
Like everyday people don't take oaths not to fuck up. We just said these are laws, we can't break them. But if you a DA, you take an oath to uphold the motherfucking law.
And for you cornballs out there, there's a difference between a lawyer making a mistake and maybe not looking or maybe overlooking evidence. And there's a difference between that and somebody denying somebody due process. When you deny somebody due process, you are willfully taking the law into your own hands, despite the existing set of evidence that could either exonerate or imprison somebody. And you know what I'm saying? And that shit needs to be treated as seriously as a motherfucker taking somebody's life.
Right.
Yes.
You should get life in prison as a lawyer if you are caught doing some shit like this.
Real shit. It should be a higher threshold for
like the truck drivers.
Nigga, truck drivers got more motherfucking responsibility than 90% of the people on this planet, and everything is a truck driver's fault.
And you can't even get your go to the fucking traffic school for some of the shit, right?
No, there's no traffic school for truck drivers.
And y'all can't even smoke weed.
We can't smoke weed.
I couldn't imagine driving across the country not high.
Not hitting a blunt or something like that.
Nigga.
Hit this shit for
80,000 pounds to make you not want to do shit.
Nigga, man, that shit be
you
like.
make one mistake, it's over for you and everybody in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My mom's friend got a jackknife. Did that jackknife? Went through the window and died and shit.
You talking about like
the truck hitting the.
I thought you talking about the wrestling move, nigga.
Nigga,
Diesel. My mom's friend. That's why I was like, okay.
Nigga said died of a jackknife.
Remember the jackknife and the diamond cutter was the same move?
That's exactly.
The razor's edge, same thing.
We fucked up your point.
Yeah, the razor's edge.
The fact that you got never mind.
Go ahead, talk about it. Nigga.
I don't want to talk.
You had a point, y'all?
Oh no, I was just going off what you were saying. Go ahead.
So back on the Cosby thing. So you didn't watch the Cosby Show. You didn't like this show.
You said you had a point show?
You didn't like the Cosby Show, which I don't believe. I think you front like.
That's the nigga made pudding too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jello pudding, nigga.
Right. Y'all stupid.
I love that shit.
We know pops and you get the Jello.
I love that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's dip Cheetos in his pudding, nigga.
What can we do for Cosby?
What we can do for Cosby is either stand behind him because of what happened with the legal system, because it's a bigger issue with black people overall, or if you don't agree with it, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, real
Because
shit.
if you look at white folks, they know Charlie Sheen ain't shit.
Man.
They just don't talk about him.
Yeah, that
they
nigga
don't be like,
AIDS.
Charlie Sheen, the nigga still giving out HIV.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He's still doing all the degenerate shit he was doing.
Facts.
I know a lot of these liberals, they don't fuck with Charlie Sheen, but they understand that it's a whole chess game going on, and when you use how one person can be used as a proxy for a whole race of people.
That's real shit.
They know they play that game with us, so even though they don't fuck with Charlie Sheen, they don't say a goddamn thing about. They know Bill Clinton ain't shit, but they.
I don't think most white people know Bill Clinton ain't shit.
They be knowing.
I don't know.
They know.
The conservative ones do.
They know, but they're not gonna come out in front of us, and they're not gonna side with black people over a white person, no matter how wrong they are.
So what you saying is, like, they know who all the motherfuckers who ain't shit. They know who they are.
They know more than we do.
They just don't talk about them like how they do all the fucking time.
When we talk about race, they come out. I don't understand about race. You nigga, bitch.
They
Your
talk about
husband's the one that came home tonight and said, I didn't hire that nigga because his name was Darrell.
I don't think they have a standard, though. I think that you're misspoken when it comes to that. I don't think they have a standard that they judge a motherfucker next to him and be like, they ain't shit. Them elitist motherfuckers is like, we made it to this space, we could do what the fuck we want to do. When a nigga get caught up that's in that space, that elite level space, they just look at him as a dummy, but I don't think they look at him like, you know what I'm saying? Like, standards are for us. We're the slaves.
No.
Well, you're not supposed to do that. Okay. But they don't really have not supposed to do's.
Yes, they do.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Okay, talk about it.
Hell yeah, they got do's and don't do's within their society.
Okay, well, let's talk about
Because if you think about it, who was the last white person to put his life on the line for black people? John Brown. That was 170 goddamn years ago. Why?
Because a motherfucking lie. Oh, John Madden did it every time.
John Madden, niggas.
But like when you understand that when they help us out, they get X'd out in their own community when they help us out. When they come to bat, they'll give black people some shoes for basketball camp.
Right.
You know what I mean? They'll give out some fucking turkey at Thanksgiving, some bullshit like that.
What about the Walmarts? Look, I mean, black people, they give jobs too. They help the community.
They inspired the motherfuckers.
That nigga, the ones that never before. That nigga had turkeys. They give away food.
But not the whole meal. They give away sides. Motherfuckers is teasing you.
Niggas are teasing.
Motherfuckers got a mashed potato dry.
No
turkey, no.
Hey, Duncan, do this shit one more time. This shit like 4 dipsticks. Come on, do that shit one more time, dog.
So you think they do have a standard?
They have a code of conduct where they'll see another white person amongst themselves. They'll talk all kind of shit about that person, but when we come around,
But I'm talking about above white. I'm talking about the elites.
Well,
because everybody that's white ain't in on it.
Here's
you know?
the only way what's the elite's base? The only reason why the elite get to stay elite is because they got all them foot soldiers down there working for them at all times.
Right.
And the reason why we can't topple these little weak motherfuckers over because most niggas want to be the first person to make a white person happy. It'd be 10 black people sitting around on cold, chilling, not saying nothing. It's gonna be one nigga. Well, what about black on black crime, white boy? You know, it's always that nigga that fucks us up.
Yeah,
they don't have an equivalent of that.
What do you think about when people say on cold with what? You full of shit, nigga. On cold with what? Niggas ain't got shit to be on cold with. What is we on cold?
Know what
for?
I say? Nigga, you talk different around your grandmama than you do your friends? That's on code.
Right.
Because you know the code of conduct around grandma.
Right.
You know code of conduct. Niggas know code of conduct when they come to getting that paycheck every 2 weeks.
Right.
Niggas know code of conduct when they go to church, acting like they love Jesus. Niggas know code of conduct all goddamn day.
Right.
They just full of shit.
But I don't think niggas see the how would I say? I don't see they see the positive from being on code. Like,
they don't understand yet.
That's what I'm saying. There's no like we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We know the positives of it, but if it's not something like, you know what I mean, ass popping on Instagram, like
supporting Cosby is on code. Why?
Supporting Cosby is on code because it's a black person that was illegally placed in prison. The United States government that we pay taxes to used the laws that we're bound to and broke the laws that we're bound to.
Right.
To prosecute another black person, and they could do that to a wealthy black person. That means, and we allow it. What's going to stop them from doing it? Well, they're already doing it to niggas every day. What's going to make them change? You can say Black Lives Matter all you want, but they see niggas be like, but that one different.
Right.
We know you broke the law, but we going to ignore it because we don't like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know we that simple and stupid. You know, they know we're not serious about helping the everyday black person that gets screwed over by the law. That's right. It ain't about your feelings of Bill Cosby. He was never charged with rape. He was charged with giving a bitch a Benadryl that she asked for. And so niggas is even mad they don't even know the goddamn case.
Right.
You know what I mean? But even if you don't know the case, just know this. The district attorney that the old motherfucker paid their taxes to broke his own goddamn laws to get a conviction.
Right.
And that means he broke his oath.
That's how you keep the guessing going, though. You know what I'm saying? The never not knowing. You know what I'm saying? If the niggas don't know for sure, everybody, if there's an asterisk by it or a question mark, like, did he though?
But did he, bro?
He gonna because if there's a little bit to the story that match what was going on, they gonna run with that. It can be a whole lot that you can prove, like, nah, that little bit of shit, but all this shit I got is evidence. Like, nah, nigga, that don't matter. Nigga, they said, nigga, you was with them Quaaludes. So back in the day, and when you don't like black, you say something about black people. One thing, oh nigga, he said this about us. He don't fuck with us, so they can go ahead and lynch him. Yeah. Nah, we can't have that mentality, bro, because they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we basically saying, bro.
Look, them motherfuckers, they ain't doing that shit with Dylan Roof. They just shut the fuck up. That motherfucker sprayed a church.
A church for black people tried to pray for him.
The conservatives defend them, and the liberals just don't say shit.
So, would you stay on code to defend somebody who was black, that is black, if they were a rapist, or would you break that code?
We gotta beat his ass. We gotta kill that nigga.
But would you stand on code? Like, would you talk about it publicly? Like, if he was a public figure, like Cosby,
a rapist
that was accused of rape, would you stay on code? Would you stay on code by not saying nothing, or would you publicly say something?
I'll publicly say something.
Why is that? So being a rapist is more important than the black struggle.
Being a rapist is more important than the black struggle.
Like what?
I feel like being a rapist damages the black struggle. It's part of the black struggle.
But what I'm saying is solidarity more important for us as a people? You know what I'm saying? Is it more important us to have solidarity, or is it more important for us to persecute those who have wronged within our community? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we can handle some of these things internally, right?
Yeah.
But how can we stay on code if there is even no plan of action to how we would take care of a situation with somebody like a Cosby? What do we do within ourselves to you know what I'm saying, to get justice?
I'll tell you what, be real when it happened. Cosby been saying he dropping pills since the 80s.
Right.
Niggas didn't care till white people cared. Let's tell the motherfucking truth.
That was true.
Same thing with goddamn R. Kelly. We knew he was, nigga, I remember I was 13 when he was dating Aaliyah. And I was mad. Because Kraig, we was at age like,
girl, are you ready
nigga,
to go all
home from school.
But look at how black people behaved. We saw him in the AJ Nothing But the Number video with Leah. Leah was 14, 15 years old. I knew because that's when I was in high school.
He was clowning. He like, I'm fucking these bitches. And
exactly.
And then y'all can do it.
But he wrote a song about it in the video. And he was look, we saw all this shit. I know because in high school I had a crush on goddamn Aaliyah. Who didn't? And R. Kelly reminded me of that nigga in high school.
Any girl you lay on, you gonna have a crush on.
Yeah! That shit is right off the backboard. That's off the backboard, nigga. That's
crazy. Your white tee is musty, nigga. But like, nah, we saw that shit. But R. Kelly reminded me of all them niggas. You know, in high school, some 25-year-old niggas coming back to pick up the bitches.
Yeah, weird ass niggas,
so that's what
bro.
R. Kelly, so we knew that shit in '94.
Bringing them bitches Pizza Hut. Bitch, how you got a whole pizza?
They would bring the bitch Red Lobster some goddamn time.
Real, nigga.
That nigga was mad. That nigga got mad at the plate. That nigga got mad at the plate. He was just he ain't even mad at the bitch at this point. This nigga ain't even mad at the bitch. He ain't even mad at the food.
I can't get no goddamn Red Lobster. Fuck this nigga. All that shit, yo. All that.
That nigga got real emotion when he heard that Red Lobster.
That's surf and turf. Nigga. I can't compete with that. Hell yeah.
Bitches is in butter biscuits hot.
I saw that shit, man. I saw that shit.
The bitch got the warm cheddar biscuits.
Taco Bell. Yeah.
The bitch cheddar biscuits is warm.
The bitch had cheddar biscuits.
What school was this?
I'll be mad about the cheddar biscuits.
That nigga.
He said the bitch had cheddar
The bitch had cheddar biscuits.
Any nigga bringing a bitch Red Lobster is fucking her.
Dewan said, I'm about to rob this bitch.
Put that food in your mouth. Try it.
Nigga,
Try that shit like that, nigga. That's hilarious.
Nigga, that shit happened, dog.
Keep going, my bad. That was funny.
Niggas knew that shit. 94.
Right.
And what year did he piss on that bitch? What, 2000?
I don't know.
What year did he piss on her? Like 2000? That video came out.
Yeah, niggas had it
that
on
was
came
like
out in 2000.
LimeWire, VHS.
That was 5 years after we knew he was fucking Aaliyah.
Right.
Niggas didn't say shit.
He was fucking Aaliyah when we was in junior high.
Yeah.
We was in junior high. He was fucking Aaliyah.
So niggas knew the whole goddamn time.
Pull up a chair, you sit right.
That nigga pop
So
locked the whole way here.
Hey, Show, this what you do. This what you do, Show.
Open the door.
When you see the motherfucker acting foul, no matter how many hits he got, get on it then.
Yeah.
If you don't get on it then, you've been fake.
Right.
Well, one thing in our community, child molestation is that's you know, that's not something that.
That's nothing to play with.
That's nothing to play with.
Yeah, we don't play with that shit.
So I think what we slipping on, DeWine, is I'm with you. We always need to be on code, but it's not enough to just be on code. There's really no corrective act. There's nothing corrective that we have in place. That once we know a motherfucker's not forced, it's like we can't just ignore it. Like part of upholding the code is shouldn't be just ignoring motherfuckers who don't follow the code. Like
you didn't hear my solution though. Huh? You didn't hear my solution.
What's the solution?
The solution was when we found out the motherfucker wasn't shit, defund him. Don't support him. He can't have them hair on little girls.
How?
By not buying his albums, by not going to his concerts.
What I'm saying is
that's not gonna be enough.
How do we know not to buy his
Yeah. Because
we don't have to pull up on that
we saw the nigga. We knew he was fucking Aaliyah, and he pissed on a bitch.
We need a budget
20 years ago.
And we seen Cat Williams get chokeholded by a 15-year-old. My
right.
nigga said, nigga R. Kelly at least got fight. But I heard R. Kelly got hands though. So that's what niggas on. He had Jay-Z and them niggas trying to pepper spray him. Remember them on that tour? They was trying to pepper spray my nigga. So I heard he had them niggas backing up.
Is that right?
You know what I'm saying? So
but the thing is this:
we gotta jump that nigga.
I'm gonna slow.
He pissed on a girl. Yeah. That was before that shit went viral before the internet. That was VHS viral.
Bootleg nigga, the bootleg man had that.
All that shit.
But we all know that's not him. It's his brother.
That's what he tried to do.
So I'm gonna be clear, Kraig.
That nigga said it all. That nigga said it was CGI. Nigga, early CGI face app. Now with the face app, I don't know.
I don't know.
Now if you got a face app that you can change a nigga face.
I don't know, but it was multiple tapes though. It was multiple videos.
How you know? All big
nasty.
Big nasty.
This nigga. This nigga had big nasty. This nigga had behind the ball shot.
Big nasty. Big nasty got
being on code is calling that bullshit out when you see it. Not waiting on white people to put it on news. That's being on code.
So when white people was on code, they'd be like, oh, this nigga's tripping, and then they would lynch him.
No, I ain't saying no.
So they would be on code, but then they would actually execute like
nigga wasn't even tripping. Not with each other. I'm saying when it comes to each other, they would do things like defund them. Like, okay, R. Kelly, I don't care about banging this chocolate factory after minutes. You're a pedophile. But if so, my thing is this.
But it don't work.
That shit went number one.
Yeah. Right after the time.
Right after the motherfucker.
But we don't run music, so us not buying albums is not going to affect no major artists.
No, yes, it will. We don't run it. But R. Kelly's base was black women. There were his concerts. 80% of his concerts, black women. You know what I mean? Most people buying this shit. You defund them. Look, if your album don't sell, if your album only sells 20,000 units, I don't give a fuck how many hits you used to have. You're done.
But he's still. But what I'm saying is, okay, you defund him. He's still fucking little bitches.
And you got the.
So how do
they're trying to stop them? You're not worried about the nigga pockets. You're trying to destroy the pedophilia.
Look, we can't.
I'll give you one. This is what we do.
That needs to be stomped out of the community.
Let me give you what this will be.
You ever see video of a stork mother? She got 3 babies, and she like, it ain't. This motherfucker got to go. She throw her own baby off the nest.
I'll give you a solution, Kraig. This is what we do. First of all, it was them parents sending them babies over.
Facts.
All the other adults, you beat them parents. What the fuck you doing sending your kids to this motherfucker's house?
But he still has the power to attract unworthy.
Then what you do is then you be the ones being proactive. Those parents, the ones that when he got caught up like 20 years ago, it was more girls, but they were still getting paid. We saw that shit in the goddamn documentary.
Right.
They got to be the ones filing charges because if put it like this. If the family cares less than the people, first of all, ain't nothing you can do. Right. If we care more than the family, you got to know it ain't nothing you can do. All I'm saying is this. When they come out and then they make a documentary and then you start acting like you forgot the last 20 years of your life, that's fake.
Right.
All I'm saying is, if they going to get them, I ain't defending that motherfucker.
Right.
But I'm not going to give energy on help you get them.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
I'm not with the cancel culture shit at all, but I feel like what Kraig is more alluding to is more of street justice. Like us as men, like this nigga gotta go. Got to be some kind of situation where like we police ourselves because we did it. We did it with the Black Panthers. We had. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like I feel like a lot of that shit is going like, okay, if they don't care, we can't be. If they don't care, we care because it's gonna be my niece next time. It ain't gonna just be he's turning into a nigga that think he can get away with this. Right. So he's gonna go to the next little girl and the next little girl until he's stomped out. Or whatever we got to do, and I'm saying if the parents know it, we got to hold them accountable too. I ain't saying leave them out. Oh, they ain't
go to the parents. I'm saying beat the daddy's ass that's allowing the shit to happen.
But see, the parents you don't know who he is. The parents might protect the pedophile. We ain't got no time for that, and we going to him first. We know you doing what you doing
first, and then you trickle down.
That's what I'm saying. Then we talk to the parents afterwards, so they see what happened.
Women always protect the weak link, and if men aren't in solidarity when we're dealing with bitch ass niggas and child molesters, it's always gonna be a woman because of how they program it. Don't hurt me. Like bitch, if you don't shut your motherfucking, you know what I mean? So it's like the code. I don't know. I think we just need to take the code a step further.
Yeah. Or it was some of those.
The step further is being proactive. Like I was saying before they get into the shit. First of all, stop supporting because if he ain't got no money, he can't. Look, you ain't paying for all these business if you ain't got the money to.
Oh.
Where do you get the money from?
The bitches were staying in a hotel. He had 2 bitches staying in a hotel.
That's where you get the money from.
He had 2 bitches staying in the hotel waiting on that nigga to get off trial though. So I don't know.
And then on top of that, y'all talking about protecting. You got to realize that these old bitches that used to try to fuck R. Kelly that never got a chance, they be like, girl, I'd have did the same thing. Or the bitches that had the niggas picking them up, sending them Red Lobster at high school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The niggas that's like, well, I understand R. Kelly. I've been doing that too. Like, let's be real. Right. We got them old pervertic ass niggas that used to be at my high school, your high school, everybody high school, picking up on bitches that, you know what I'm saying, ain't in their age range. That's just starting to get a period. You know what I mean?
Right.
Instead of going after what they I guess they feel like it's competition, my nigga.
But would you say it's bigger than just R. Kelly? It's the culture of the music because it's always been going on with a previous artist.
Well, I mean, Elvis did it.
Bell Biv DeVoe did it.
Jerry Lewis.
They said it's all backstage, underage, adolescents.
Courtney Love was on Howard Stern saying that she was letting Ted Nugent hit it when she was 13, and her parents knew.
That shit is nobody said nothing to Ted.
I heard about that shit. It's endemic. Look, the whole rape culture is American culture, dog. Like it's like some prestigious private school over here in Brentwood just got found out been having systemic molestation for generations with the kids and shit. The Catholic Church, look what went on in Pennsylvania. They say like 1,400 motherfucking Catholic priests was touching boy booty and shit. This is an American issue that gotta be filled holistically. But for us as black people, we don't control the legal system, so we don't have the power to file charges. But we do got the power to file pressure on the families that's allowing that shit to happen.
You can go to niggas' houses though.
Ignoring child molestation
because they're making money for some people.
If they gonna ignore child molestation, they can ignore this nigga getting beat half to death.
Yeah.
What about facts though?
Y'all not on the law like that anyway, so don't call the police.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
We'll tell them why we here.
All the people he paying to protect them. He got the police. He paying them.
No. I'm saying it's people that's in the industry that could touch R. Kelly had, but way more bread than R. Kelly at the time. Way more power position as far as like moving music at the time.
The industry is dirty. Though,
I just think there's no.
I know. I'm in it.
There's no morals.
The nigga could have touched it
when you got a cash cow. Like there's no morals. Don't matter. They go out the window.
That's what I was saying earlier. I don't think these rich motherfuckers have a standard, bro.
They don't.
Once you get to a certain level of elitism, it's like, oh, you let the peasants.
Tell you what it is.
Yeah, you let the like you're just more of a joke, but they don't really give a fuck that they neighbor the billionaires fucking little girls. It don't make them feel no way on the inside.
Hell no.
I mean,
these niggas invented the dark web, nigga. They got like red rooms where niggas is actually getting tortured and murdered and shit on another side of the internet. Like you know what I mean?
So
and niggas is
you
paying.
watching that shit too.
No, I just
that's where he buys toothpaste.
Nigga. No, nigga, that's where
whenever they clean that dust full of blood, that's where they brush my mouth.
That's where you buy your hair products, nigga.
Let me get the crime scene detoxifier toothpaste.
My nigga got that.
Hold on, let that.
Hold on.
Let that breathe.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
The crime scene. Oh, go ahead.
My nigga got that fro. My nigga Kraig got that fro Shep hat and above the rim. When he get up from the chair, he's asked his barber, "Are we even?"
Nigga, crime scene disinfectant is fucking hilarious.
What do y'all use to clean up all this blood and this body parts and shit? I need that in my mouth, man. Anyway,
your hairline never fresh.
Oh, there you go, man. Take your hat off, nigga.
I can take my hat off.
Right, what I'm saying.
Nigga, nigga, ignorance.
Ignorance.
Now you be there soon.
Nah, but I'm 5 years older than you. How you lose your hair before me, nigga?
Age ain't nothing but a
Man, fuck y'all, nigga. Nigga, I'll see you when you get there.
So, if you let it grow, show what it look like.
Caution tape.
Hopefully not like your shit. Nigga said, hopefully not like an Autobot shit. That nigga said his do is tight, nigga.
So let me ask you a question. Is that a correlation between R. Kelly letting that shit happen and we letting, not we letting, because we know the agenda being pushed, but
between nobody doing them with Cosby?
No, and what they doing with Cosby and what they doing with the little boy that was kissing niggas on BET this past weekend.
I didn't see that.
Lil Nas X tonguing niggas up. Y'all see that?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Hey.
Live.
Performance, right?
Passionate mouth to lips, nigga, for what a nigga. But
why? Like why do you have to push the envelope? Like why? I mean, okay, you can be gay, do your thing, but fuck that, man.
Yeah, I had a problem with
this is coming from a nigga that asked them kind of questions.
Man, like,
but I mean, and I don't hate gay people. I mean, y'all.
No, it's not nothing about gay people. Not that. It just seemed like he turned it up when he came out with being gay. It seemed like that shit just
somebody's telling.
Yeah, he got a battery in his back.
And that's the worst part about it with Nas.
And Show tried to buy stem cells on the black market for his legs.
Stupid, nigga.
Buy a new mouth.
Nigga stupid.
And nigga.
That nigga, and then you got church swimming trunks on, nigga. Nigga, if you don't get blessed, nigga, get the fuck up out of here. Them shorts came with holy water.
Shower every fortnight.
What? Nigga, you got dyed dookie braids, nigga.
Giant dookie braids.
sure got some umbilical cord jerky in the car, nigga. The raccoon umbilical cord jerky, nigga.
Nigga stupid, nigga.
How do you get the raccoon umbilical cords, huh?
Umbilical cords. I didn't want to know.
Nigga, you look like the main villain of Meteor Man, nigga.
This nigga ain't allowed at PetSmart no more.
Birds up the cage.
All the animals go crazy.
Everybody coming, he smiles in here, the dog start barking. Stop.
You don't get that goddamn color purple hat off, nigga.
That on you, Joe? Hop on the deep me facing?
Yeah, for real. That nigga Kraig look like Quail Man, nigga.
Quail Man. Oh, you gotta show me a picture.
Oh yeah, you ain't seen Doug. Fuck y'all old niggas.
Yeah, that nigga.
Oh, that nigga's as old as shit.
Nah, we was getting pussy at that time. I don't know. I wasn't watching Doug.
Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all niggas. These niggas was born in the 70s. Oh man.
83.
Hey, that nigga told me he was born in the 70s.
He said 70s.
Nigga, all 80s babies. Nah, but go back to the booty boy. What do y'all think though? Do y'all think that him getting released, you know what I'm saying, and that they doing that, they probably try to time that shit to where like, okay, let's just let this nigga out, nigga, mid Tuesday evening. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right after this nigga just lip locked on national TV, like. So parents are really explaining that to their kids right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you would think that.
I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to like push another hit on him because he only got that one goddamn hit.
Yeah.
And like and every time you see him on TV, he either perform. Anytime you see him performing, he's only performing at award shows or goddamn elementary schools.
Right.
And that's my problem. Yeah. He's always performing at elementary school.
Why is he at elementary school?
You know,
that's the problem.
Sexual
to target the next audience, the next generation.
Sexual impropriety is how they shift the perception of the masses. It's one because it's the one thing that everybody can relate to. It's a desire that everybody has. Mm-hmm. So if it's something sexually that's wrong, that's how they control perception. I believe it's one of the ways.
Nitty Footer said that.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
when you get them confused, once people are confused sexually, you can confuse with anything.
This is matter. You ever have somebody you cool with that you find out they fucking somebody that you know you fucking about, and it just change your perception. Like you ain't but the fuck old girl. That's crazy. Now you want to ask them questions. You listen. How the fuck did you get Darlene?
Like, how did you pull that? Like, what you say?
Yeah, we got to be careful with that shit, man.
Yeah, bro, because that shit, that just seemed like it's just the perfect timing for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like you saying, this prosecutor should be jailed for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And for really going against the whole justice system to throw this man in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just wanted to. That's why I brought the Nas X shit up because I didn't see that shit till like yesterday. The homegirl was like, "You ain't seen this shit?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
But they pushing that agenda everywhere. You heard what they did with the Tupac estate, right?
No, talk about it.
They fucked around and made some rainbow shit out of his shirts.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
like
he ain't never put a verse. I suck on a girl's daddy dick. That was Biggie.
Yeah, you should.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That was Biggie, the 2 album nigga. You dig what I'm saying?
And
like
his DJ was gay.
Yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah, Mr. C.
Yeah, he came out talking about he fuck with them trendies like on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's like it's fucked up, like you know.
That's the thing,
nigga. He went on whose fucking podcast was it? Was it Mano?
Mano was on there. He was like, you like Trent? He's like, yes.
Yes.
No, it was Drink Champs.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was Mano. It was Mano.
It was Mano.
It was Mano.
Yeah.
He admitted to the shit.
I didn't know that.
He admitted to the shit, man.
On that couch. Yeah, that's
Mr. C. That shit had me crying.
Wow.
Hey, at least he can admit it though. You got some niggas that won't. You just be in the closet and you know what I'm saying.
But like,
he gave you the option, like, yo, you want to hang with me or you don't, like, you know what I mean?
Now I know why your breath stink.
Anybody see the $14 trillion bill that homeboy from BET?
Robert Johnson
reparations.
You talking about Bob Smith?
Bob Johnson.
I heard something about it, but I don't know the details.
He's been kind of going hard on that for about a year now. Talking about we need reparations.
They must know something.
And he lowballing them 14 trillion. That's kind of low. But at least he's talking. About you know some reparations. And
that's
you know
what the
I mean?
national debt is.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, but people like because I heard some people talking about this. I heard some people saying about the Nas X thing. They're like, if black people don't like it, black people just need to get our own network. Look,
BET is our own network.
No, BET is owned by Viacom. When Bob
Black Entertainment.
I know, right? But when Viacom bought BET, remember Bob Johnson bought the Charlotte Bobcats. And the reason why Bob Johnson
one of show legs fell off. One of his prosthetics. They got a nickel-plated prosthetic.
No, that nigga Dewan. Hey, that nigga Dewan's stomach shook the table, nigga. When he hit.
This is the fourth summer in a row you wore that ashy ass shirt.
Every
summer.
That's your summer shirt.
You look like a 1991 DJ, nigga.
Man, shut your vanilla pudding sipping ass up, nigga.
Nigga be at the club like shit.
That nigga the only nigga I know that can sip a Jack in the Box shake with ease.
You should have left it at
Oh yeah. Y'all ain't never had a Jack in the Box cup, nigga. Alright, well fuck y'all.
Go back and chew on dog food them teeth, nigga.
Nigga, stupid nigga.
Right here.
Nigga, you chew on Blu-rays, nigga.
The disc or the?
Yeah, the disc, nigga. They watch movies on your stomach, nigga.
Show blew a kiss and the wind was actually blue.
This nigga Show can't spell one African country on his shirt. Nigga stupid, nigga. Nigga like, how do you spell? He be like, how do you spell Chad?
But I bet you could spell every food recipe in Chef Gordon's.
That's them teeth, nigga. That's them teeth.
That's them teeth. Fuck you, fat boy.
That's them teeth.
When you fuck bitches raw, they get high cholesterol.
Oh, okay.
But your laugh is killing me though, cause your teeth, nigga. Stop laughing like that.
Nigga, when
damn, you like them goddamn piranhas on the Last Dragon.
Nigga.
Nigga, the whole leg
Nigga, fat nigga, when you close your mouth, your mustache disappear, nigga.
You got a sweat ring around your hat, nigga.
Nigga stupid, nigga.
Hey, Show put his mouth in the cage when he go to sleep at night.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Go get in there. That's fucking funny. I like that.
You was the reason Will was on the side of the building, nigga, in the Fresh Prince.
No.
Hey, y'all remember that shit?
Phil episode.
No, it wasn't Uncle Phil, my nigga.
When he got him out.
I don't remember that sweatshorts.
Oh, those are the same shorts from Tuesday, though.
Nah, these are black.
No, they not, nigga. Nah, they still rolled up. The nigga still got the same rolled up shorts. Nigga. That nigga recycled them, nigga.
You got on sweatshorts.
Those is Tuesdays and Thursdays shorts, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, Show.
Those are you in uniform.
You got on church socks and Pippins, nigga.
Hey,
Fuck out of here.
Hey, Show
Nigga
got
on church socks with his Pippins. Get your ass out of here, Show.
Hey, Show got the same crust on his lips from Tuesday. Oh,
Mike Vick, calm down, bro.
Mike Vick.
Mike Vick was just like this nigga.
You called him that outside last week. You said, I'll bring that shit to the show, nigga. That shit worked outside last week after the show.
No, that was Tuesday, nigga.
Tuesday? Yeah. Oh, you called him that on Tuesday?
Yeah, when he had the same lips.
What's that nigga? Bobo? B-O-L-B-O?
Bobo.
Yeah, that's you.
This nigga pronounced it right. Bull.
Man, fucking that.
Nah, but clear up, man. I ain't talking about supporting none of these niggas, man. I'm just talking about if they bring it up, don't help them. If we care so much about our people, we got to do it when we see it, not when they tell us to. That's all. That's being on code.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we definitely got to get that figured out. I feel like it's definitely the right thing to do to be on code, but we got to take that to the next level.
Yeah, it got to be consequences.
Because we can't ignore Cosby.
Yeah, got to be consequences, dog. Shit, yeah.
We can't ignore Cosby and ignore R. Kelly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas that could have put a stop to whatever.
Cosby, R. Kelly, I think that could definitely be put.
But like the Cosby thing is just because niggas say let's get Cosby, but they love Playboy. Motherfucker Cosby, Hugh Hefner said he taught Cosby the whole pill game.
Right.
I mean, we talking. So if we gonna go there when it comes to the Hollywood motherfuckers and these music motherfuckers, we ain't gonna have a song or a movie we like.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, in both cases, black people didn't do shit. So we can't do the same thing.
What do we have the power
Cosby that we did when R. Kelly was on his bullshit? In both cases, we did nothing.
What do we have? What did we have? What question? Here's my question: what could black people have done with Bill Cosby? He was an industry dude, fucking industry bitches. What could we have done about that?
Okay, you want to keep it 100?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Bill Cosby being disenfranchised was way more important than Rodney King being disenfranchised. We're talking about generational wealth.
Yeah.
Right? We rioted for a bass head.
That's not who we wired it for.
Right, Rodney King was a basehead.
That's not who we wired it for.
Okay,
though.
but I'm saying, so he, you know what I'm saying, he really hadn't accomplished much in life, which I'm not a respecter of persons like that. I don't treat you better because you have more money. But Cosby actually had more to defend. He had more on the line than Rodney King. We were willing to burn this motherfucker down and riot and tear shit up for Rodney King, but we did nothing when we watched the system try to destroy Cosby. I feel like that's bullshit.
Here it is.
The code isn't working. The code, we need to
we don't have
the
one.
code.
No, that's the whole point. Everyone has one but us. That's the problem.
Okay,
but the thing is, we didn't. Well, look, we got the riots wasn't about Rodney King. That was just the straw above the camel's back. It was more about the Tasha Harlins and everything that happened before that.
But the propaganda that was used to incite us wouldn't work in the Cosby case because more people can relate to the have-not than the has. You feel what I'm saying?
But I'm saying things like when you say we could have done something, like should we have done something? What could we have done in the Cosby case? Are we saying we should have, rioted because we saw the system breaking its own laws to get him, or should we have rioted because of what?
Because look, we are so enamored by physical beatings in our community when we talk about fighting, and I knocked that nigga out. Physicalness, we're enamored by that, but there's no power in that. There's no economic power in that. So if Cosby would have been disrespected and beat down physically, then that's something we could relate to as a people, and that's something we probably would have jumped on.
Right.
But since it was economic and it was more metaphysical,
they couldn't understand it.
And they couldn't understand it. The importance is not there. What happened to Cosby is more detrimental to us than what happened to Rodney King.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when they attack us in a cerebral way, we just act like ain't nothing happening. And they always use the same thing: sexual impropriety. Every time we'll make the strongest nigga put his guard down. He's a rapist. He's a child molester. We don't even go past it. And then when niggas get exonerated for this shit, your reputation is never the same after somebody accuses you publicly of being a child molester or rapist.
You're right about that. But I agree 100% with what you just said. But look what niggas just did 6 months ago. They elected a bitch that had built a career on putting niggas in prison and breaking. Kamala Harris broke laws here in California, keeping prisoners in prison long enough to fight these goddamn fires.
Right.
And they still said ski wee. I'ma vote for her because she brought them out sorority or HBCU.
Right.
So we got some major code issues to deal with, bruh.
Yeah, I just feel like there needs
for real.
We need to be taught the importance of economics, man. What Bill Cosby accomplished in his career is like, you only see that every 20, 30 years.
Oh, shit. They changed TV contracts because of all the money he made. Like after Bill Cosby made that bread from owning the show, you basically, everybody after that, they couldn't really own their own show. They had to be executive producers on their own show after that Bill Cosby contract.
Like, okay, there were some comedians that spoke up against Cosby, and there was no code violation for them niggas because the system put them on.
You talking about Hannibal Buress?
I mean, him and a few other people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, he led the charge.
He led the charge. And
it's not funny.
You know what I'm saying? He led the charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we should have been like, okay, nigga, what are you doing?
Nigga, somebody should have showed up to that brother's house and be like, hey, you're sadly misinformed and stop speaking on things you don't know nothing about. When we spoke up on, when we had that conversation and he said what he said about Minister Farrakhan, he felt how he felt, them brothers got at us immediately. And that's why I love them. They got at us immediately. Hey, here's some information. I think you guys may be misinformed, but what was understood is that there is accountability. You just can't speak up on the minister like that and think you just gonna be nah, nigga, we here. Now you don't necessarily have to do something, but that type of shit is what we're missing as a whole.
You're right.
I shouldn't be able to walk down the street if I publicly went against Cosby on TV as a black person without somebody black saying, "Hey, my nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Like what Mark Lamont Hill did on Twitter. Oh no, he doesn't mean he's innocent. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up.
He spoke on it already?
Yeah, as soon as he got released, Mark Lamont Hill, that motherfucker washed his coon hands and was like, I gotta speak for Master right now, send. And just started speaking all up against Cosby right away. The same nigga that tried to put out that Malcolm X's gay shit. The same person that talked shit about Frances Cress Welsing when she died. Yeah. Niggas like that, man.
Niggas trash.
They you're right. They fuck shit up for real.
Yes,
I think that whole thing was a chess move though. Just like, I mean, we kind of touched on it earlier when they were saying how if you could put Bill Cosby away illegally, the fuck they gonna do to us?
Man,
right. It's like that was just to show us, like, all right, yeah, we let him out, but just so y'all niggas know, like, we can do what we want.
And again, here at Kraig Facts, look, if somebody did something and there's legal evidence saying they did it, we believe they should go in prison the rest of their motherfucking life.
Yes, or at least you should face the time that Bill Cosby was gonna face.
Yeah. If you did something in this, but if it's no evidence, if someone's just saying they did it and there's no evidence, and the legal system had to break its own laws to get a conviction,
right?
Then no, I don't support that. I don't care if I like the person or dislike the person.
Right. Definitely, man. We're gonna go to one more commercial break, a quick break. When we get back, we're gonna wrap up the show. We'll go one more break. We'll be right back. Kraig Facts.
My man is a dirty dog.
A dirty dog?
Oh, yeah,
yes.
that's it right there.
Ooh, yeah, your dog is dirty. Ew. You know what? I know who we can call.
Who?
Code Red Carpet Cleaning.
Who is that?
Oh, look, watch this. Code Red, Code Red, Code Red. See?
Wait a minute. I know you. I've cleaned your carpet before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi.
I know what that spot is from. That's either from a dog or from a man.
Oh, that's her man's. Nasty.
Yeah, it needs to be taken care of ASAP.
Don't worry, though. I know how to clean carpet. I was born this way.
You were born this way?
I was born this way. Hey, you guys, this is Chantel with Code Red Carpet Cleaning. If you need your furniture, tile, carpet, or anything cleaned, click the link in the bio or call 747-234-6224. Support black business.
Oh yeah.
They won't give you the original.
Oh, okay. So
I get the original.
You be alright though, man. That's what they meant by offensive odor, though. That's
very offensive.
That's offensive. That's like a fuck you coming out your body. You walk by niggas, they be like, "What you say, nigga?" I smell a fuck you in here. Somebody smell a fuck you? No, I didn't hear fuck you. I smell fuck you. This shit traveling up my nose and my brain. Now all I can think is fuck you. I just thought fuck you 9 times right now. Listen to my thoughts. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Gotta get that together, brother.
We gonna give it to you.
To be so well spoken, you bad odored, nigga. I ain't never met a well spoken, bad odored motherfucker, man. That's an oxymoron like a motherfucker, man.
You number one at AD.
That's a new word. Not an oxymoron, but a smell moron. That's a smell moron. It's all good, brother. Much love, man. Somebody got to tell you though.
Oh, we know. Hey, somebody. Everybody.
If the police came in, they could arrest you for that. That's at least 90 days coming off his body, nigga. That ain't regular time. That's in the whole time he got coming off his body, nigga. That's 23-hour lockdown time he got coming off his body, nigga.
Okay. You were drooling like you had a cigarette in this thing.
They done turned it up a notch.
He left his railroad job and came straight here.
Okay, if you ain't got no back teeth, you can't talk to the ref.
Yeah. Oh, don't reach. Don't reach.
Oh! Okay. Oh, my God.
That's a veteran move. He looked like he teach a class on how to saw the barrel off a shotgun.
Y'all don't want him with the rock. In trouble when he got
been killing y'all.
In trouble.
He been killing y'all.
You got a squad? Get me in the inbox. If I owe you something, get it from God, nigga.
Oh!
I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. When I buy it, you buy it, but ain't nobody selling shit. Jealous of the fetishes when ownership's the medicine. Do the things that boomerang so you can leverage it. Shit gets hairy, be a wig and get ahead of it. Miss you, say you bored, we not on one accord. Arguing and fighting, damn near mopping up the floors. That lesbian sex shit ain't free. She gon' have to pay you, cause you got to pay me. And we keepin' this in order. Can't be a dime without the rest of my quarter, cause I'm never there sorta. Before me, it was a bunch of weird niggas around you hobby shop till I broke the boredom, karate chop. And I'm really not into violence, interpretate the silence as prizes. And I'm really more into vibing, you perpetrating Simons or Hymens. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. My neighbor Dan lost some weight, but he ain't came too far. Hit that alarm 1,500 times a day trying to show you his car. And we both know he's proud of it. Go off a dance, some of that clam and watch some chowdery. Cause you could be with the miss, but without a bitch. The with is the money and without is the glitch. You're paying her to leave, if she breathe, you should trip. Miami, the Grammys, New York, a trip. I'm searching for emotion, but all I know is logic. She wants to be my girlfriend, I show her like my closet. Cause we could be close and yet still remain strangers. Leave that where you from shit to them gangbangers. I'm highly advanced, the message in the dance. Some of y'all wear the skirts while those of us wear the pants. You wanna know the difference? It's really not explicit. It's when a nigga talk to his bitch, shut up and listen. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd.
Believe that. Grind it before I get it. Bring my niggas with me, ain't no limits to the ceiling. Out here touching digits. Hoes showing love, but please don't catch no feelings. Riding with that thumper while I'm thumbing through these millions. Hunting to feed my children. Lying in the jungle, all I do is fucking kill shit.
On EP, that's it. Let's gonna get. I got so much shit to talk about, bro. It's about to get. It's gonna be good.
Yo, you write poetry, huh?
I mean, I started off, but I've been rhyming since I was like 10 or 11.
The way you rhyme, bro, it's like something. It's different, bro. I fuck with it.
Oh, you knocked that out.
Oh, that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal. Oh, that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal.
Yo, what's going on? It's Patrick Cloud, and I just need to let you know that you need to pick up that Chill Withers LP by the Kraig Smith right here. Man, it's super dope. This is Kraig how you have never seen him before. I was literally in the studio just watching, and I'm shocked. I jumped on one of the songs. You're not gonna regret it. Check out Chill Withers. coming to Spotify, all the major streaming platforms and all of that. Chill Withers, Kraig Smith. Let's get it.
Man, we in here recording, man. We working on this Chill Withers project, man. Chill Withers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never too late to blow. Chill Withers, that's how I go.
How to do a robbery and get away with jewels. First you map the plan out. Meet her at a man's house. Must've wore some track shoes. Sprinter how she ran. If your girl don't hate you, then her friends won't date you.
I think she fucking with that crystal. Every step towards that meth like Wu-Tang instrumentals.
Tell him pussy, why the fuck do you strip for? Die on that battlefield or yield to a lip blow. On that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal.
This shit been on my mind for years. Nigga, I never forgave TLC for no scrubs. I don't want no scrub. T-Boz, you just want a nigga that ain't whooping your ass. Mac 10 beat on you like you was a crip, bitch. I don't want no scrubs. Chili, if you don't get your boy body superfly Jimmy Snooker. Stop. Wait a minute. Lloyd face ass bitch and sit down somewhere. I don't want no scrub. Left eye's in heaven, so I'ma show you some respect, okay, baby? But all the real men have been praying God remove the lighter fluid from heaven so you don't burn it down before we all get to that motherfucker. I'm taking it personal, bitches, because I was a scrub when the shit came out, okay? But no, I ain't. And a couple of you bitches can borrow money from me if you want.
R.I.P. Little Richard, man.
Hey, Little Richard made the first openly gay song, man. I commend him for his curse. That nigga had a song
Yo, chill.
Tutti Frutti on Rudy.
Oh, pause.
Tutti Frutti on Rudy.
That song's about sex.
Oh, wop wabba bop. He came up with the wop wabba loop because that's when he went to nigga ass and the nigga was like, wop wabba wop. What you doing, Richard? Oh, wop. I didn't know you had that much Richard. I thought they called you Little Richard because you had a Little Richard.
I know you had that much Richard.
Hey, after that night, he started introducing them different. Like, everybody, this is Big Richard. Big Richard. The nigga ain't lying. It's Big Richard. Oh yeah.
They won't give you the original.
Oh, okay. So
I get the original.
You be alright though, man. That's what they meant by offensive odor, though. That's offensive. That's like a fuck you coming out your body. You walk by niggas, they be like, what you say, nigga? I smell a fuck you in here. Somebody smell a fuck you? No, I didn't hear fuck you, I smell fuck you. This shit traveling up my nose and my brain. Now all I can think is fuck you. I just thought fuck you 9 times right now. Listen to my thought. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Gotta get that together, brother.
We gonna give it to you.
To be so well spoken, you bad odored, nigga. I ain't never met a well spoken, bad odored motherfucker, bro. That's an oxymoron like a motherfucker, man.
You number one at AD.
That's a new word. Not an oxymoron, but a smell moron. That's a smell moron. It's all good, brother. Much love, man. Somebody got to tell you though.
Oh, we know. Hey, somebody. Everybody.
If the police came in, they could arrest you for that. That's at least 90 days coming off his body, nigga.
That ain't regular time. That's in the whole time he got coming off his body, nigga. That's 23-hour lockdown time he got coming off his body, nigga.
Anybody could do it. Like Mary J. Blige couldn't sing, but she had a sound.
Yeah, it's just like with Keith Sweat, anybody could have did that shit.
He a singer,
but he just took that wave and worked with it.
He a singer whose strength ain't singing. But he make good music.
He's the first nigga to do that.
He like an Otis Williams.
Temptations. But think about it. Keith Sweat is a 10 times better singer than with all this auto-tune shit. These motherfuckers don't sing now. They not even singing. It's a computer doing that shit.
Hey, but low-key,
I'd rather listen to Keith Sweat, monotone ass. At least it's a natural voice.
No, but they had auto-tune back then too. They just used a lot of it.
It was a talk box, and that was only
not the talk box. I'm talking. I'm not talking the talk box. I'm talking. There was tweakage with the reverb.
It's called a Vox.
Back then, but they didn't really try to cover up their voice. They were just trying to make it just a little bit, not to take over like we.
But you still had to hit the A flat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That part.
You still had to hit the F sharp.
That part.
Oh shit.
My nigga Keith Sweat, but that nigga, he wasn't even singing. That nigga was whining though. Like he did it to the point where anybody could have really did it. But his lyrics is crazy. But any one of us could have did that shit in the 90s. Like it's just like I was like.
Let me see. Go ahead.
But I gotta be strong, girl. You did me wrong. Come on, I gotta be down. Tell me, girl, ooh, make up your mind. I don't wanna be in one long. You know.
But still,
but think about this shit. Keith Sweat run lasted from the late '80s through the mid '90s. He had a good long run.
He was smart
back, he had a self-contained career.
2000s, LSG.
Yeah, LSG. Yeah, my bad. He wrote his own music, so that motherfucker did, and he had the sound. He had a sound. The motherfucker couldn't sing. But he had a sound.
Fucking with Teddy Riley.
But he did have some suspect songs though that it's real suspect. Had you thinking like he might have been fucking with underage.
You're talking about, I think you might be young, but you're ready.
What? Exactly. You might be young, but you're ready. What is he saying? What are you saying, Keith? What's ready to learn? Let me tell you, maybe.
27 and the bitch 19.
Nah, man. No, man.
Hey, that nigga put up said the bitch. We ain't see him in no video with no 15-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. We can say about Kells. That nigga's in the video with this shit. Like, look.
Plural.
They need to bring the
married.
I remember when they had him on the Boondocks, my nigga. Hey, they need to bring the Boondocks back, man. Nah, they had R. Kelly. I just remember. Yeah. But no, Keith Sweat was dope as fuck though. Remember he was in New Jack City? Yeah, he was in New Jack City.
I like to thank Nino Brown. I like to
That's a big tongue nigga right there.
That nigga. Whoa, Paul.
That's my sound. If you think something from that day, it's your thoughts. Hey,
Keith Sweat is a better artist than Johnny Gill?
Yes.
No. Artist or
artist? Yes.
Singer?
Not a better singer, but a better artist.
Better artist.
Because he writes.
Because he writes and produces.
Johnny
Johnny
Gill better singer.
Johnny Gill.
But you can't like artists. You can't put the producing in it because then we're gonna have to compare him to other producers. I'm talking about just as far as artists. We're gonna go with the artist part.
Keith Sweat
song for song.
Keith Sweat.
I'm taking Keith Sweat.
Now if you're talking about singing, Johnny Gill out-sing the shit out that motherfucker. Just singing.
And he'll sing somebody if they wrote some great shit for him in all of his groups.
That nigga
That's
said
fabulous.
Look like Danny.
No, I do. The problem with Johnny Gill is don't know other men feel comfortable being in the studio with him by themselves. It's got to be other niggas around when you're in the studio.
Man, nigga.
What about?
If not, he gonna throw a pass at you. he gonna throw a pass at you.
When rub you the right way.
You'll fight him?
Wait, like what you calling about? Like a
if Johnny Gill made a pass at you,
I think Johnny Gill will get you.
What you gonna do?
I got my money on Johnny, nigga. Y'all get down.
You don't think Johnny Gill can take it from you?
I think it's
Take it from what the fuck?
Yeah, he not.
The nigga show looking mad as hell right now.
Show got that.
Nigga gotta kill me, nigga.
Show got that lip.
I ain't going out like DeAndre Bonds, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? This ain't locked up, nigga. Hell no.
Just get out the way when you try to kick it.
Here it comes.
Hell no.
Hold out on this bar. Kick your shit.
Would you let Johnny Gill lure you in with a lineup?
This nigga crazy.
And then more shirts.
What do you think Bobby Brown gonna do? You think he gonna do the Bobby Brown in the verses?
Bobby
Brown killed all them niggas.
I'm a huge Bobby Brown fan.
I gotta get away. I gotta get away.
Get away. Bobby Brown ain't on
my shit.
No, Bobby Brown ain't on that verses with his mouth twisted right now. I don't want
No, when Bobby Brown made that comeback, when his mouth was twisted though, even though his mouth was twisted, the song was still tight though.
He gotta do my favorite song.
What?
And I know you're getting bored dealing with him. But my loving, do loving. And I know you're getting bored.
Ace Jones layup is. That nigga did the Heisman dance. That nigga put his knees up to his chest.
That nigga got out there, kind of like, he did the prime time, nigga.
Hey, do that again.
I'm like, no, nigga. Hey, one more time.
Yeah, this nigga trying to play me right now.
Oh, nigga. That shit again,
Yeah, okay, well, fuck you. That little blossom.
What I'm saying. So they book you for a session, and you got to stay in the studio by yourself with Johnny Gill for 3 days to get these songs.
3 days.
Y'all can't leave. You and him, you locked in there.
I'm taking y'all niggas with me.
No, you not. It's you and him.
Nah, nigga, it's us.
He gonna tell us. He gonna tell us to get in the back.
Nah.
This is all I know is that we're a team.
Yeah, we're a team, nigga.
As soon as that nigga leave, he gonna be like, hey, sure, lock the door. Nigga.
Hell no. He gonna be at Dewan, nigga. He gonna lure that nigga in with a Subway sandwich.
On the string?
With a fishing pole, nigga.
Nigga, your teeth look like your breath stink, man.
Nigga, stupid, nigga. You stupid.
Damn.
Hey, that print make look like $1 million on your shirt, big stomach ass nigga.
And they'll lure here, Johnny Gill lure show to the studio with the scent of a female donkey.
Come on, show. Come on, show.
The scent. The scent. God.
Stupid, nigga.
I'm almost dead. I almost died. I'm almost dead.
Nigga, stupid.
The scent of a female donkey.
That nigga.
That's ass right there.
Craig.
That's human shit, y'all be fucking. This is real.
Authentic.
That nigga.
Great day donkey movie.
Not that human shit. Y'all like.
Great human shit.
That's that human shit.
That's that 100%.
That nigga
Craig.
That nigga Craig look like a black Officer Bar Brady, nigga.
What?
Officer Barb. I mean from South Park?
Yeah. Oh, nigga, y'all niggas ain't had no TV when y'all grew up. God damn.
I don't remember.
I hate you.
From South Park, I don't think you look like Barbary. Yeah, nah.
Authentic.
That nigga like, don't act like we don't know that shit just wasn't funny. That's why they funny. Yeah, good show.
Hey, Otto, how would Johnny Gill get you to the studio?
He will not.
Rub in the right way.
He will not. He will not.
That's all he'll do. That nigga Otto be like, what? We doing this?
No. He will not. Next.
That nigga say, come on and braid my hair.
Hey, how would he get those to the studio? How would Johnny?
I don't sing, rap, skip, none of that. So
yeah,
ain't no reason for me to
some bitches.
Ain't no reason
in the league.
Yeah, oh, you didn't need to bring some girls? I got you.
Nigga have a 97 Civic for sale.
Charlie already be there. Charlie already. what you doing here, though? You trying to get that 97 Civic? You got it.
Charlie got there with Charlene like a
Charlene be looking at you.
Hey, musty as hell.
Hey, look. I saw that nigga Charlie YouTube, right? And I seen it we on Tuesday, and then he had the same shirt on the YouTube. I said, nigga, same shirt.
Yeah.
He had to say, nah.
Hey man, what you going through?
I don't know.
All right, bet. Next two.
All right, well, yeah, all right. Nigga, watch his YouTube, nigga. Shout out to my nigga Charlie, man.
Tell me, man.
I just said that to shout him out.
Yeah, smash the like button too.
Just keep gaining a reputation.
Like
That's all he do.
Man, how would he get Dewan to the studio?
We already said it. Subway sound.
Yeah, Subway sound. How would he get you to the studio?
He'll give you a new T-shirt
or a new nose job, nigga.
And they said a nose job.
A Janet Jackson.
Said I got this toupee for you, Kraig.
He gonna teach you how to moisten your shit.
Full hairline and everything.
Glistening.
It's like a virgin talking about a porn star. Them bitches you be fucking though?
Like nigga, the hairline. Can you see?
Damn, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap up the show, man. Otto, tell them where you.
Man, I'm on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. On Instagram, it's Autobots, but Autobots everywhere else. Check me out, man. A couple songs, finishing up the videos. They'll be out soon. And yeah, man, keep smashing the like button, man. Keep following, keep sharing. Share this to two people that have never seen it before. And yeah.
Yo, what's good, man? It's be your boy, the real DJ Short. You know this shit is about to happen. I never get to sign out without a joke flying by. You know what I'm saying? But you already know. It's be your boy, the real DJ. Be your boy, the real DJ Show. Make sure I already know, nigga. Every time I go up, niggas laugh. But look, check this out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, the real DJ Show. Planet A radio station on my YouTube. And also Twitter, all that other shit, The Real DJ Show. If you need music played or anything like that, hop in the live, my nigga, if your mama not a bitch. And follow everybody on this motherfucking panel. Follow everybody on this panel, nigga.
Show ate grass for lunch today.
They got 2 stomachs full of grass.
Show got a junkyard dog smile.
When you go to the beach, kids try to roll you in the water.
Get him back in.
Show lost his voice barking too much.
Nigga stupid. Nigga stupid.
Why you lose your voice, damn mailman? Fuck with my sleep.
Nigga show go fire away.
Hey, when that nigga got locked up, his favorite place was to do burpees in the shower.
Burpees in the shower?
Yo, show me bullshit, man.
Go ahead, nigga. I already said my piece.
I don't got a gang of illegal liquor in the car.
That nigga got that hat. That nigga got a hat with a side of moonshine.
Authentic tequila, yes. Straight from Mexico.
That nigga Otto rollerbladed here.
That nigga got that hat with a Life DVD.
Life.
That nigga like he sells saxophones.
Saxophone cases. Now, I ain't got the saxophone in there, but you want the case.
Wind instruments.
Oh, the cornerstone of success.
How do you put them headphones on in that hat? You ain't listening to music.
Not at the moment. Duncan like you roll around in dirt.
I'm gonna give you that.
That nigga look like a black hi-hat from the Warriors.
I know who that is. That's funny, nigga. That nigga like Billy Paul, nigga. Rainy night in Georgia face ass nigga. Me and Mrs. Jones face ass.
That nigga dunking like he was a character out of the PJs.
You eat nothing but tuna sandwiches all week, nigga. You eat one real meal a week, nigga. The rest of the week is tuna sandwiches. You got them in Ziploc bags, nigga, in the refrigerator.
Dewan like he was the stand-in for the caterpillar in the Wizard of Oz. No, Alice in Wonderland. My bad.
Oh damn! This nigga got infant earrings on right now. Earrings having ass out of here, nigga. Put it together. This nigga got them 2-month-olds on.
Then they came in the bitch house like, ain't your daughter too big for the earrings?
I think Dewan's face is too small for his head.
I thought you had
his
one.
face is too small.
That nigga Dewan got his eyebrows arched,
He got a
nigga.
small face, nigga.
Why your eyebrows so good?
You like you lost a fight to Mr. T, nigga. Fuck you.
Nigga, you look like you lost a fight to a weight loss program.
we both lost that fight.
Hey, so you like used to be a buffalo in past life?
Stupid.
What's that again?
He used to be a buffalo in his past life.
You look like a dreaded up bison, nigga.
Yes,
it's a bison.
Buffalo and the bison.
Yeah, same thing. Come on, man.
Hey, that nigga,
I know that nigga. You eat bison burgers, fat nigga.
Hey, that nigga Otto look like Skates from Streets of Rage. Nigga.
We heard that already. That was a repeat. That was a repeat.
I said that.
We said that about Charlie.
Like
No, Charlie looked like that.
Nah, you look like that. Cause you got the headphones on. What you say about
What the fuck was that?
That nigga Otto.
So what is it? Show?
What?
Do the move? No, it's the move. That's if you play Streets of Rage 2. What's
The who-hee-hee?
yeah?
That's it.
That's
What they talking about.
Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah,
That was y'all joking, nigga.
Y'all been reading in that chat, man. Get out that chat, man. Mr. Duncan Penny Hughes on Instagram. Fuck with the sapiosexual. Fuck with my clothing line. It's called nerdgangclothing.com. You can go get that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real champion sweatshirts, though. Let y'all niggas know. You know what I'm saying? We only fuck with authentic shit over here. Fuck with my sound packs on sounds.com. Fuck with my nigga Kraig shit. You know what I'm saying? Chill Withers. Get my nigga show shit. That nigga got mouth guards coming out.
Custom fit, glow in the dark.
I feel you, nigga. I feel like nigga.
Nah, but
you look like you came out of an NWA movie. Oh, only nigga with grandkids.
In the background, I did some background.
That mob. I feel you.
Cherry Buqueno.
Hey!
I don't know where to find me. Regular _ DOZ. Man, I'm gonna be in fucking. I'm gonna be in the Bay Area, in the Oakland area this weekend. Man. So holla at me, man. Well, Oakland, what up? Everybody, I love everybody, man.
Smack a broad down there, boy.
Man, for real.
Dewan, you got to sign out twice. We know. We just had to reassure him.
For sure.
Everybody bombing. These niggas in here bombing. Y'all bombing.
Niggas with us.
They are bombing.
That was funny on Tuesday.
Yeah, right. Today, it wasn't the same
nigga. Salute to you niggas that was here on Tuesday.
Yeah,
you
nigga.
there right now. God damn.
Horrible, nigga. You stealing my nigga DJ show jokes?
What'd he say?
Look like Miles J. He already said that already,
That's
nigga.
your old nigga.
Yeah, dog. But yeah, you can find me hotepish.com. I got some good ass. I had a dope ass breakdown of how reggae came out of R&B. And you know what I mean? So go ahead and let that shit. A lot of people liking that. Salute to Tariq for mentioning it on this show, that breakdown. I got my new playlist out, my Soul Funk playlist on Spotify. Go ahead and look that up, Incense and Ashtrays. I got some new Incense and Ashtrays interviews coming up real soon with some legendary artists. And I want to have another pack of live drum sample packs, loops and no stems, loops and grooves coming out real soon. So get ready to buy all that good shit. And yeah, holla at me, y'all.
Man, dope, man. That's been this episode of Kraig Facts. Check out the website, thekraigsmith.com. Also purchase the merch and the apparel. I love y'all, man. Some hot shit on the way. Can't talk about it, but some dope shit about to happen. If I owe you something, get it from God. That's been this episode. Peace. God.
You're rubbish.
Roll the ball.
Just about.
Trying to play my bumper.